Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? TheBoxingVoice.com. Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring Walk Danny.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turning TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing. Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling up. Chicago, we in here.
Bang, bang.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Buenos dias, buenos dias. We up early on a Saturday. Yeah, it's something we don't normally do, but this is a big fight weekend, and it is big fight day. It is the last day, man, and we are doing last-minute picks for anybody that wants to make any final decisions. We're going to go ahead and quickly make a poll on the number one question: who wins and how between these two men. We're seeing predictions coming from all the superstars in boxing. I just watched Paulie Malignaggi's videos. He's claiming Ryan stops Tank in 5. So we want to see what you guys are thinking now that the big fight is upon us. We're hours away. It's 6 a.m. here on the West Coast, 9 a.m. Well, actually, we started at 6:30 today, so it's 9:30 over there, 6:30 over here, and, it is Saturday. It is Saturday, so it's the big fight day. But I am doing the poll, and we're going to keep it simple, decisions and KOs, who gets it. We're also going to discuss the fact that these two men and this fight is so big that it's made it to Sports Center. They got their own little, promo on Sports Center. And, yeah, man, we're going to play some of that audio just so you can see, because Tank teases Ryan about not being able to eat and that he's weak. So, again, it just, it makes it hard for me to, be cool with everything that's going on, because it's like Davis knows he's, depleting and making Ryan less than, and he's laughing at it. Meanwhile, we have to pay $85 for this shit. But nonetheless, I do hope that it's a good fight. Oscar De La Hoya, Paulie, a lot of people believe that, the weight cut and hydration aren't going to be an issue for Ryan because of the youth, because of the motivation. And let's hope that's true. Oscar, according to Paulie Malignaggi, he did an interview with Oscar on Pro Box TV, and he claims that Oscar told him, Ryan told him, or that he believes that Ryan is going to stay in the division for a very long time after this fight. So, obviously they're expecting Ryan to win, and they're expecting him to stay in that division and fight Haney, who Ryan has been saying he'll fight next. But the phone lines are open if you want to call in and make your last-minute picks. If you want to call in and voice your opinion on the Sports Center clip, which we're going to obviously screen share and show you. I think it was super whack. You know what I mean? It's like, the dude literally does not want to have a fair fight, and he's happy that it's not a fair fight. So I don't know. I'm gonna show you the video. You tell me how you feel about it, and we'll go from there, man. But good morning to everybody. Thank you for joining us. This will be a short show. We'll see how short, but it'll definitely be short as I have another engagement. This is Sports Center. This was Coppinger that posted this.
I've heard you say you get fighters into the deep water. That energy because you can't even eat.
See, he says, "Shut up! You ain't even got that energy because you can't even eat." Like, even the tone of voice is on some nana boo boo shit, man. Like, yo, for real, people in his circle need to check him because it's not cool that you aren't fighting him on an even playing field.
I've heard you say you get fighters into the deep water.
That energy because you can't even eat. Shut up.
This man's mad. Shut up. With the fake teeth. Keep smiling. I know.
Now, you'll see Ryan. Watch when Ryan defends himself. Watch what Tank says and what he believes.
Oh, that's why he's smiling with the fake ass teeth.
You can't eat right now.
Look, double down again. You can't eat right now.
Like a dummy. Look like a dummy.
All right, guys.
Oh my God.
It sounds like Saturday night can't get here quickly enough for either one of you. We appreciate you taking some time, and good luck in Vegas Saturday night.
I'll be at your room in a minute.
Okay, yeah, I bet you will. Come through. I'm gonna beat your ass.
So that is the audio. Yeah, man. I don't feel great about that, man. He's just happy to not be getting 100% Ryan. We got an 11 a.m. weigh-in today, so Ryan is still trying to not go above that 10-pound limit. I got Malcolm Flex 6'9" just became a prospect over here on YouTube. Members, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. If you upgrade to the championship level, you still got time because it's only 6 a.m. You still got plenty of time to upgrade to the championship level. Listen to the betting show and go ahead and take some of that betting advice and make your money back that you just spent on your YouTube members. Because I believe we gave out some significant bets and potential wins. I've also made another bet. I already placed it. I just got to post my screenshots to members and to Patreon. That will happen. I'm just waiting because I do want to make a few more. Like, this is a big-ass fight. You can't just make one bet. You want to do a few things here because I think a few things can happen, and that's the beauty of big fights, A few things can happen, but there are some wonderful prop bets if you're, if you just want to bet for fun. Like, there's a few things like, Gervonta Davis wins, but both men go down. Like, there's will Ryan go down, or will both men go down, or will there be a knockdown? Will there be 2+ knockdowns? It's so many prop bets right now because this fight is so big. But you know what would be bigger? This show, if you guys hit that thumbs up, man. I see the analytics. There's about 50% of you that watch that are not even subscribed to the YouTube channel. Shout out to YouTube for the fine analytics. But it would be great And I would be super appreciative if you did subscribe, because I am trying to get to my next goal, man. We only gained 45 subs yesterday. That's so lame. Come on, guys. Switch up your style. What you doing? I'm trying to get to 1,000,000. 167,745 subscribers. We need about another 300 to get to the goal of 168,000. So come on, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get us there. Grab them devices in your household and get us there. But let me see where I'm at with these thumbs up. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? I mean, I don't understand it. There's more people watching than the thumbs up, which means you appreciate the show. So I need you to just show that appreciation absolutely free by smashing the thumbs up so that the algorithm gets noticed that bright and early TBV is on the grind and that you guys are consuming boxing content. Come on, man, help me out. Smash that thumbs up so I can open up these phone lines. The number to call in is above my head. If you want to use your cell phone or your house phone or your job phone, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion. And don't forget, we on Discord and Twitter Spaces. So let me go ahead and open it up here. I got Omar in right here in Vegas. What's up, brother? Good morning.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
It's free. It's free to drop a 5-star review and keep us the #1 boxing podcast in the world. Shout out to Ken Porter. He had a big press conference out here last night. And, man, I didn't even know. And the Boxing Voice won an award for most influential podcast. So, totally appreciate that. Ak and Barack were there, and they got an award for the dynamic duel of boxing. Porter Way got an award. Ellie Setback got an award. So I just feel blessed that our little podcast was mentioned with all the big names and the big wigs, man. So I definitely need you to drop that 5-star review and, keep us in that #1 spot.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Las Vegas, Omar, what it do? Omar.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, I just wanted to give my last quick thoughts on the fight. I was at first I was getting Mayweather versus Canelo vibes when the fight was announced, but as it draws closer, it's more like actually I feel like it's more like Maidana versus Broner. I just feel like that's what we're gonna see tonight. I feel like we have an overconfident fighter in Davis who's underestimating Ryan, and I think we're gonna see that type of fight. And just excited, man. This is woke up this morning like I was a little kid on Christmas Day. Can't wait to open up them presents. But yeah, that's I think, like you said, it's the last pick. So I think Ryan definitely is going to take it to Davis, and he's going to see something he's never seen before. Yeah, that's my call.
All right, Omar, Las Vegas, bright and early, rocking out with us. Appreciate it. If you're on Blog Talk, you need to press 1 right now. That's going to get you on the line. The number to call, 1-425-569-5241. Remember to press that 1 button 1 time, and that will get you in the queue, and I will know what to do from there, bringing you on the show. If you're watching live on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. That's going to help with the algorithm. That's going to put us in position. Looks like we got a brand new caller here in L.A. Who is this? Big fight weekend, bringing them out.
What up, Ness? It's Mike P.
Mike P, talk to me.
What's going on, man? I was just calling. I was trying to get access to the members, man. I couldn't get to it to see what the best is for the day.
Are you championship level?
I'm trying to get there. If I just don't know how to get to it, brother. I've been following
for years.
Do
you got a laptop because people are having
Yes, sir.
difficulty. All right, so I'm gonna put the link to the members in the live show. Are you watching the live show?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir. I
it's
got it on TV right now.
cool. So just click this link and you'll be able to do it on your laptop. Or DM
Okay.
me and I'll send it to you, and then you can use the link to do it on your laptop. You should be able to do it from a phone, but for whatever reason, a lot of people they just can't get it done on the phone. But I'll also screen
Right.
share for anybody that's physically watching right now. If you look at me, when you come to the YouTube channel right now, you see this button that says join. You click that. This window pops up, a video of me telling you all about it. And then you're at the prospect, you click contender or you click champion. I recommend champion. You'll make your money back in the 30 days that you will be a championship member, because we do one weekly betting show where, we give pretty good betting advice. But this is how to join. I'm still screen sharing, showing you guys how to do it. And outside of that, the other way is this link that I'm going to put in the live chat where, you can just click it on your laptop or desktop or even mobile device to get to the members.
So I'm already joined. I think I'm a prospect. So you said I need to go to the champ to get the
Yes.
to get the members for the bet. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. I see now. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Shout out. Waking up bright and early. LA, that's 2 West Coasters calling in, man. We up early over here while the birds chirping. Where y'all at? Where the East Coast at? General Camino. Where you calling in from? I don't think I've ever asked.
Yo, what's good? That's
What up?
chilling, man. I woke up early this morning. I'm sitting here trying to make my bets, and
Where you
I'm
calling
getting
in
just
from, bro? I don't think I've ever asked.
CT. I've called in
Oh,
on your
Connecticut.
main line. Yeah, I'm Tyler. I called in on the actual phone line that you
Yeah.
guys got. So yeah, I mean, if I ever call on there, I think you got me marked down there. But yeah, Connecticut, man. It's a lot of us out here, man.
It's cold out there, man. Did it heat up yet?
It heated up last week for like 2 days, man. It's in the low 50s right now. We got one of the cloudiest states in America, man. So you're right. It's definitely not warm around here too much. But yeah, man. I'm sitting here thinking about the fight, trying to make my bets, and I'm just sitting here like, damn, I don't know who to go with. Like, it's really turning into a 50-50 fight, because for me, the question comes down to how fast are Ryan's hands going to be tonight. Like, I'm really curious, because I think that determines how this fight is going to go. If his hands are faster than Tank's, it could
but
be over.
remember the Tank was watching video. He like, oh, he ain't really that fast. He think he's not fast. He think he's faster.
I'm going to be honest, watching video and being in the ring is two different things. And I think a lot of fighters will attest to that. You could look at a dude hands in the ring and be like, oh, he don't throw that fast. And then you get in the ring and it's pow, 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 pow. It's quick. You feel me? So I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens tonight, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like what to bet. And I've honestly just been betting rounds, because that gives you the best odds where you could kind of bet the least amount of money and kind of have a bigger payout.
Yeah.
Like you could put $1 down on Ryan knocking somebody out in the 8th round or the 6th round and get back anywhere from say like 50 to 60 bucks, and that's not a bad bet to make. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to figure it out. But outside of that, shout out to TBV community. Hit the like button. And if you have not signed up for the membership to get the betting information, sign up for that right now, man. It's worth it. I made my money back in a week after I signed up. We hit on, I think, was it Lewis at like 130? He beat somebody in the UK, and we won big on that one.
Yes, sir, man.
But yeah, shout out to the community, man.
Appreciate it. Let me get here to some other callers. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. We talking Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, last minute picks. We're also talking the Sports Center interview that Ryan and Tank did, where Tank obviously was teasing Ryan about not being able to eat. And I'll play that audio once again for anybody just joining us. Once again, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button as it's gonna help with the visibility of the show.
I've heard you say you get fighters into
Shut
the
up. You
into the
don't even
deep
got
water.
that energy because you can't even eat. Shut up.
Into
You
the
don't even
deep
got
water.
that energy because you can't even eat. Shut up.
CYP, what up?
Yo,
Yo,
yo, man. Listen. This is CYP for all the listeners. Listen to this. Listen to this. I know we had a good month of all of this. I know we had some good back and forth. I know all of this, but I rock with y'all for real. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I mean this shit. If Ryan Garcia was as good as a 50-50 fight with Tank, he'd be much more successful than what he is. Do not let all this hoopla and all this talking and all this bullshit antics fool your ass. You know how good Tank is. You've always known how good Tank is. When you thought about the best 135 pounders, you never fucking put put Ryan number one. There's people all around the world who put Tank number one when he ain't even got a goddamn belt. Don't be a fool. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you're a betting man, bet good odds, but bet something to get your money back. Don't be a fool, man. Like, calm your ass down. Think like a logical man. Ryan Garcia is not as good as Tank. If he was as fast as people say he was, he would. His resume would be totally different. His knockout percentage in each round would be different. There wouldn't be four dudes who made it all the way through. Let's cut the bullshit. He wouldn't have ducked. He wouldn't have ducked Devin Haney. He would have already had a belt. If his chin was as great as it was, he wouldn't have got dropped by Luke Campbell with that fucking hook. Because Luke Campbell don't be dropping people with that goddamn hook. Cut it the fuck out. Buy the fight. Enjoy the event because it's going to be a great fight, like all Tank fights are. To be honest with you, all Tank fights are great fights. We like them all. But do not be a goddamn fool. Don't let nobody fucking fool your ass, man. It's fun to call in and argue. But after tonight, it's going to be back to normal. Tank is one of the best boxers in the world. Opinion is opinion, but do not be fooled. Ryan Garcia is a good boxer. He's never been as good as Devin. He's never been as good as Shakur. He's never been as good as Tank. Let's stop the fucking bullshit.
All right. Good morning, CYP. That is another West Coast caller. Shout out to the West Coast 3, I believe. Oh no, that says definitely 3, but not in a row because we had the East Coast in Connecticut. But we going out to Pop on Discord. What up?
Yo, what's good? You hear me?
Perfect.
Yo, good morning, bro. Hey, what time is it out there?
6:58 a.m.
Damn, bro. I was wondering because I stay in Louisiana and I DM'd you at like 5 a.m. You hit me right back. This nigga be up early as hell. But
While the
nah, bro.
birds chirping. Got to grind, baby. Got the grind.
Hell yeah, bro. But shit, bro. I've been up since fucking 4 o'clock, dog. I've been watching Ryan. I've been watching Tank.
Watching footage.
Dog, hell yeah, and I even been watching David Morrell. I ain't really watching him that much. I've been watching him a little bit. I've been watching Truck too. I think it's gonna be a great night of boxing. I still got Tank in like 7-8 probably.
All
Nah,
right.
that's bro. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Big fight weekend. See what I'm saying? People waking up early, watching tape, making sure they don't let nothing slip by them. We going out to Big Gucci Nick. What up?
Yo, what up, man? Shout out Ness, man. Holding it down solo, man. Big fight night. Super fight vibes, man. I'm so hyped, man. I'm so hyped. I'm about to go out to the bar with my buddy. I'm about to watch this fight, man. I'm actually on my way to the barber shop right now to get my hair cut. I just got $100 bet with my barber. I got I got Tank. He got Ryan, man. So I'm about to. I made this appointment today so I can confront his ass. This fight going knockout late rounds, baby. I hear the callers saying, some of the casual callers talking about Ryan's speed and shit, but like y'all, speed ain't all that, man. If y'all saying if Ryan's speed is like top speed in this fight, it's gonna be a problem. Nah, man, it ain't gonna be a problem. Speed is the last thing, man. You can have the guy with crazy power like Rolly and Tank or just figure out, calculate and knock his ass out. You get a guy with crazy speed like Ryan. He's gonna think, he's gonna calculate, time his ass, and sleep. That's it, man. But yeah, man, that's my call, yo. And that's keep up the great work. I'll be tapped in. Hopefully, I'll be tapped into the live chat too. But yeah, man, that's my call. I'll catch you guys and go hold you.
Appreciate you, man. We got a 5 Canadian dollars, 550 Canadian from Frank M, who says, "Yo, thanks for the content. I'm a casual though. Boxing was wait. I'm a casual. Thought boxing was best man win, not the street rules. Surprised by that? Yeah, I mean, it's not really street rules, as Leonard Ellerby likes to say. It's A-side. It's A-side tactics. So it's pretty lame. I watched the Leonard Ellerby interview on excuse me, Sean Porter Porterway show, and he claims, look, that wasn't Tank, that was Ryan's manager and Tank's manager that negotiated that. Tank didn't ask for anything, allegedly, according to Ellerby. So yeah, we got some more callers though. If you're on Blog Talk, which is our landline, don't forget you do got to press that one at least one time. If you've done that already, then don't do nothing, and we will get to you. Malcolm, what's good?
Yo, what's going on?
What up?
Yeah, it's fight night, man. It's fight night. It's fight night, man. That's all I gotta say. All the anticipation is gonna go away. I was feeling the weigh-in. I like the little shoving, and I like that energy towards B-Hop. Real good hype off of that, That little comment about, oh, you can't eat. It was corny to me, because he dealt with a lot of bullshit about it, and everybody's just, throwing slander on him. But if you think it's cool to just tease him about it, that's fine. Ryan looks frustrated, obviously, and you can tell his energy was low throughout the interview. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hopefully that the hydration is going to work after the morning weigh-in. And I think, unpopular opinion, I think this fight is going to show where his chin is at. Shout out CYP. He brought this up earlier, but I kind of want to counter this. Everybody talks about how he got dropped by Luke Campbell, right? It was a flash knockdown. There's a difference between getting hit and just having your fucking lights just out and you're wobbly, and then a flash knockdown. Porter has one of the best chins in recent welterweight history. Got dropped twice later in his career, but the cleanest knockdown was by Broner, which was 12th round flash punch. You know what I'm saying? That he wasn't hurt. So I don't really like to say that the Luke Campbell situation showed his chin, because again, he got right up and then he ended up putting him out later in the fight. But yeah, man, I'm just waiting for this shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling for Ryan, but I got Tank winning. If you can pull the upset, that's what's up. So that's all I gotta say, man. Everybody just smash that like, subscribe. You already know.
All right, champ, we appreciate you, man. If you guys are watching this live and obviously you appreciate the show early in the morning, I see dozens of callers and obviously hundreds of listeners. We got about 20 here on Twitter. If everybody could just go ahead and retweet the space, we get that a little bigger. We've been having some big numbers on our Twitter spaces as of late. Same on Discord. If you're there, go ahead and share the Discord live talk there. And right here on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. These are all free ways to support the show. We have a poll right here at youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, where it's quite unfortunate that we're already at 500 votes, and we're nowhere near that in terms of like. I really don't get where's the disconnect. You know, if you're voting on the poll, you're already on the channel. Why is it so difficult to just hit that like button? It's gonna help, and it's free. Do that. But my poll is Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Who wins and how? It looks like Gervonta Davis by KO is 55%. Gervonta Davis by decision, 5%. Ryan Garcia by KO is 30%. And Ryan by decision is 10%. Look, we're going to go out to some more callers. And it looks like we got a brand new caller in South Carolina, possibly in the 864. Who's this? 864. Who's this?
Yo, hello?
Yes.
What's up, Ness? Boxing Voice. My name is Dodge.
Dodge?
I've been listening. It's fun.
You said
it's done. I got.
You said it's Dodge like the car, or?
Yeah, Dodge like the car.
All right. Can you speak up just a little bit so we can hear you clear? But go ahead. Take it away.
Word. Like I said, I got Tank in 7 or 8. I think he's gonna catch Ryan slipping. But if not, Ryan might catch him jumping in like he usually does. We gonna see. That's what makes it a good fight. And like I said, I've been listening to y'all about 3 years. Shout out to Ness and Danny, all the hard work y'all been putting in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. 3 years, that is a long time. We definitely appreciate that. Indianapolis or Michigan? Who's this? New caller? 317, new caller?
What's up with it?
What's up, brother? Can you speak up? What's your name?
Sean.
Sha?
Sean. I'll be in the chat. They know I'll be in the chat.
Sha like Chicago?
Sean like P. Diddy.
Oh, Sean. My bad.
Yeah. I'm just calling to say what's up, man. I like the show, what you got going on. Man, I'm calling for all the
Where you calling in from, champ? I'm sorry. I just like to, show everybody how international or regional the show is,
Indianapolis.
Just making sure. You never know. Go for it, brother.
Yes, sir. Nah, man, these Tank fans is crazy, man. This dude he bragging about draining another man, and I don't see no real person, no real man, no real dude is wanting to drain no other man. You want him at his best, man. So there ain't no excuses. That's with anything. And they calling Tank this killer, man. This dude has brought up Leo Santa Cruz from underweight. He brought up who else? He fought Hector Garcia. He fought a Barrios who ain't beat nobody. He fought a Cruz who nobody knew, but since he went to war with Tank, he's some killer now too. They giving him all this motherfucking credit, bro, and he ain't really did shit. To me, he haven't. This is his first real fight, and I can see him trying to come in because Ryan can definitely outbox him. Tank is not a good boxer. Every time he try to box, bro, he gets beat. He had to go in and try to brawl. That's it. If he ain't brawling, I can see Rod catching him, knocking him out clean. And that's really all I had to say about it.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you for calling in. We got you down. We will definitely address you by name moving forward. Phone lines are open, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. Remember, for anybody that wants to get a secondary call, because we only give one as we have dozens and dozens of callers. Remember, as I just said, we have dozens of callers. If you're in the queue, if you're waiting to talk, don't do nothing. If you already press 1, don't touch nothing. If you already raised your hand, don't take it out because you're going to take yourself out of line. But a way to get back in line or cut that line is a $5 cash app to the Boxing Voice #1 or to NestGTO, or do a $5 super chat right here on youtube.com. We prefer Cash App as they don't take 30%. YouTube likes to believe they're our manager for whatever reason. And that's a huge cut even for a manager. Think about it, right? But what you can do for free is hit that thumbs up. Share this episode. That will help us tremendously. We're going out to Kansas City Shout out to Kansas City. Shout out to Mad Bent. He purchased a set of Kenichi Bear headphones, and he won a set when we did a raffle. We appreciate you.
What up, what up, what up?
What up,
Hey,
brother?
Ness. Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Tranquil. You think it's too early for people to sleep? You
They
think
still
it's too
sleeping.
early? Tranquil. I don't care what they say. The last caller saying Trent brought up this and brought up that, and Barrios didn't do this and Barrios didn't do that. Tank Cruz, because Tank messed up his hand, messed up the knockout streak. He'd have been on par with Terrence Crawford and Benavidez and Virgil Ortiz and Sabril Matisse. Knocking brothers out, knocking fighters out. Tonight, Ryan is going to sleep. I made the bet. A bet round is not going past 8. It might not go. My heart is telling me it's not going past 6. That young man is going to sleep. And Tank is going to do a backflip. And Ryan is going to be a star tomorrow morning, mega star. You can get more followers. You can say, boy, you look good on your back on that canvas with all the rest of the bodies. Tank will. And it's not because he can't eat. He was 35.5 pounds. Tank was 35.1 pounds. He could make the weight. Just got to dedicate himself. That boy is going to sleep. Skill levels. It's levels, man. Tank is special. That boy is going to sleep. All right, that's my call, Ness. Thanks for the show.
Appreciate you, man. We got Wanna Be Like Mike upgraded his membership to the champ level. So, Mike, you know what you got to do, man. Go ahead, go to our most recent membership post and take a listen at our almost 1 hour and a half betting show. We took a lot of time. You know, we did a few things there. You know, we told you how to bet a few different ways to ensure some wins this weekend. So listen to that thoroughly. And same for you. You still got time. The fight hasn't happened. You can upgrade. You can become a member or a Patreon at the $15 level, respectfully, on both. Listen to our MP3 podcast on the betting show and make your bets before it's too late. We're going out to Rod in North Carolina. What's going on? Buenos dias.
Morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a big day for boxing. I think you're gonna see an upset today. Everybody talking this, everybody talking that, but you're gonna see an upset today. And I tell you what, you know, they say don't talk about this rehydration clause, don't talk about this weight, don't talk about that. But when they face to face in the weigh-in, the man talking about that you eat breakfast. You know, you couldn't eat breakfast and this and that. So, you know, it did mean something to Tank to have this in there. But it's going to be okay because I'm calling upset, left hook to the body. Ryan Garcia. That's my
What
call.
round? What round? First
It'll be
half,
probably
second
round
half,
6 or
or
7.
six or seven?
Round six or 7. He going to catch it with a left hook to the body. He going to feint that shit to the top and come up under.
All right.
Because he's looking for it up top. That's my call.
All right. Well, we appreciate you calling in, man. The number to call, if you want to go ahead and call, is 1-425-569-5241. Don't forget, we got Discord rocking and rolling for anybody that wants to call on Discord. We also have Twitter Spaces. You know, we're going out to New Orleans. What's going on, NO?
Ooh. What's good? What's good, Ness?
What's good with you?
Man, look, bro. I'ma step out on a limb, Ness, bro. I woke up with something on my mind, bro. I'ma do something different with this fight, bro. I know everybody might jump on me in the chat and everything, bro, but man, say Ness, bro. I see Tank knocking Ryan out in the 9th round, bro. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Cause Tank started slow. He started slow. We already know that. It's gonna take him about 5 rounds to really start like getting in on the inside and figuring out Ryan. Ryan gonna try to wrap Tank up. That's the plan. You feel me? Once he missed that first shot with trying to catch Tank coming in, Ryan, he not a combination puncher, bro. He a one shot
He
Roy
was
Jones.
doing combinations in the Fortuna fight. A lot of 1-2-3s. A lot of them. And he kept landing the left hook off the 1-2-3.
So you telling me Tank gonna let his hands go like that against Tank? He gonna be just free spirited like that. We already knew Fortuna. He was there just what his name sound like. Tuna. That's all that was. That dude not gonna let his hands go like that against Ryan. And you know that. It's gonna be a try to catch Tank coming in. Either you hit or you miss, and then we're gonna try to wrap him up. Now, can he wrap Tank up? That's the thing. Can he wrap Tank up and slow this fight down? Is he strong enough up top? He might be. I think he probably can pull it off, but I think the fight might not be as exciting as everybody might think it's gonna be. If Ryan used that tactic. Now, if he let his hands go, he gonna get counted. He can't do nothing with Tank. He don't have an inside game. What Ryan gonna do with Tank on the inside?
Sound like you counting him out, champ.
I'm not counting him out. I just
You talking about if he let his hands go, he gonna get counted. Like he don't got fast hands. Like he hasn't been practicing the reflex bag. Like he didn't invent the reflex bag. Like him and his family didn't come up with that. You gonna act like he don't got twitch muscles. Like he can't do the pull counter. What the fuck are we talking about?
That bag don't hit back.
You right about that, but what that bag do is get you prepared for the punches coming and help you with head movement. You know what I mean? Leo ain't had no motherfucking head movement. We'll see. We hours
What
out.
do he do on the inside? I'm asking you that. What do he do on the inside?
How do you land body shots? You don't land them from the outside. You got to be in the fire to land a body shot. Then he fucking drop Campbell with one. I mean, talk to me. Talk to me. Every trainer in boxing will tell you. Every trainer in boxing will tell you that if you go to the body, you could get counted up top. So if you could get
That's
counted,
what I'm trying to tell you.
If you could get counted, you in range. Stop acting like he ain't got no motherfucking inside game. How you ain't got no inside game? You dropped out. You knocked out a dude on the inside with a body shot that Loma couldn't knock out.
That dude gonna do a lot of hole in this. Watch what I tell you. Watch after the fight. You gonna be like,
it worked for Kel, bro.
Yeah, but what type of fight that was? Dude?
I don't like it.
That was an exciting fight.
I don't like
that was an exciting fight.
I don't like it, but it worked for Maidana. It worked for Devin Alexander when he fought and beat Maidana, didn't it?
Yeah, it worked.
Motherfuckers ain't think that. They give Floyd all this credit and forget that Alexander did it first.
So we agree that's the game plan for Ryan.
They forget that Amir Khan dropped him too.
Right. So we agree that's the game plan. He ain't letting them hands go like that. It's gonna be.
I don't know, man. He showed me different in the Fortuna fight. He did let his hands go.
Fortuna, bro. Why you keep talking about Fortuna, bro?
Well, he a former world champ. He a former world champ. What you want?
Which one? Stuff. Man, do Larry Holmes.
You want me to talk about Rolly? You want me to talk about Rolly?
Larry Holmes, flabby.
You want me to talk about Rolly, or you want me to talk about Isaac Cruz? Like, what we talking about here, man? Knock it off. Your bell rang anyway, man.
Wait. So you saying Rolly and Isaac Cruz not better than Fortuna?
Ain't no way. Get your counterpunch on, man. Your bell been rung, and I rang your bell too. He talking crazy. Yo, I hate when people want resume dissect. Knock it off, man. Adrian, Wisconsin, what up? Adrian, Wisconsin, what up? This ain't Adrian? I motherfucking thought this was Wisconsin. What the hell? This is Adrian. What up? Yo. All right, we moving. Bruv. You dropped the ball, bruv. Who we got? Damn. I had people on Discord. They done dropped off and shit. What happened? We got This is okay. New callers. I love new callers. Tampa area, I'm going to you. Don't hang up. You know what I mean? About to go to you. Don't hang up. In the 8-1. Oh, damn, that's not 813. Fuck, that's California. Shit. My bad. Hold on. Let me check. Who's this? 818. My bad. My bad. That's actually still a new caller. What's up, brother? Who's this? California.
What's up, Nas?
What's up? Who's this?
This is Pat from L.A., Los Angeles.
You said Pat?
Yeah, from Los Angeles.
All right. Talk to us, Pat.
No, man, just a big supporter of your show, Nas. Love your show.
Appreciate
And I wanted you to check out my nephew, Bobby Harris III, the son of the original Bobby Harris. That's all, brother. Just love your show, man. Big support.
Send me a link to his Instagram or his YouTube or something on DM or email, brother. But I appreciate you. Thank you for the check-in, Pat.
Bobby Harris, I'll try to send it to you, brother, but it's Bobby Harris III. He's a super middleweight. He's undefeated. He's 5-0.
Cool. Bobby Harris III. Appreciate you. CYP with the counterpunch. What up?
Yo, I was about to leave this dumb shit alone, but I can see that you in rare form, but they don't know that you're not picking Ryan to win. Like, all the defense you give to the Tank fans, you still ain't picking Ryan to win. Like, does anybody realize what's going on here? Does anybody realize it? It's just that you can't talk bad about Ryan or certain fighters depending on the narrative of the show.
Well, CYP.
But that ain't got shit to do with reality. You still ain't picking them. We'll pick Ryan since everything every Tank fan says is ridiculous. We Tank sexuals. Everything we say is so fucked up. Pick Ryan to win then. How about that?
I wish I could have picked Ryan to win, but you hear Tank. You hear Tank.
Cut it out.
Even Tank believes he don't got no energy to talk. Like,
stop lying to yourself. Listen, I ain't got much time. I got shit to do. Before anybody knew about a hydration or a catch weight, you said Ryan wouldn't win anyway. So stop telling me you wish you could pick him. You already said that.
I wish.
Stop. Remember,
I wish Tank wouldn't have done this.
I remember everything.
I wish Tank wouldn't have done this, and we would have had a fair fight, and I could have picked him. But how can I pick him now?
You would have never picked Ryan.
How can I pick him now, CYP?
Listen, man, you know what? Listen, I'm not even going on that dumb shit, man. Like, some of this shit is just ridiculous to even argue. You are never going to pick him. Now, secondly, when it comes to Homeboy talking about Barrios and all these other people, do you realize that Barrios at 140 has done more than Ryan at 140 and the two people he fought at 140, which were career 135-pound fighters who, ironically, have never fought again? The only time they fought at 140 was against Ryan, and they never fought again. But he brought him up. He did not bring up Leo, you fucking idiot. Leo had a fucking belt at the new weight class. That's why Tank went after him. But you don't know this because you fucking dumb black niggas, and I'm picking on you niggas, because you niggas always call in disrespecting the black dude and don't say nothing about the Latino who's worse. You don't. Ryan's resume is worse than Tank's, but you call in talking about Tank's resume. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I don't care how mad y'all niggas make me. I'm here to school you stupid fucks. Stop cheering for people who don't cheer for you. You fucking idiots. Let the call go. Let somebody else hate. They are not going to protect you the way you protect them. They never have. You fucking retards. I'm talking to you niggas. Stop the dumb shit. They're not going to do it for you. The Filipinos didn't do it for Floyd. The Mexicans don't do it for Canelo. They're not doing it for Ryan. Stop it, you fucking idiots. Support your own like they do. That makes it a fair fight. It can never be fair with us. It's fair for us to root for Tank. It's fair for the Mexicans to root for Ryan. That's fine. But why the fuck do you niggas always got to step out your fucking bag talking about, well, I'm going to keep it real? Nigga, keeping it real has put us at the bottom. That's what keeping it real does. Stop that shit, man. CYPL.
How can he be so angry in the morning? Lord, gang banging on bacon out there, man. How? Why? What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? I'm not getting it, man. Why is he so angry right now? Lord. The number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time if you want to voice your opinion. We're also taking callers on Twitter Spaces. We're taking callers on Discord. We're going out to Zach in Tampa. What is up, my brother?
What's good, man?
What's good with you?
Yeah, that dude CYP, he's an entertaining ass caller. But man, yesterday, he was all, well, you ain't gotta call anybody names, man. And then today, he's all fucking idiot, oh dumb fuck, retard. Come on, man, take it easy, man. Take a deep breath. You'll be all right. It's fight day. Hey, I wanted to talk about the undercard though, because no one's really talking about it. You ready for that Beck the Bully Gabe Rosado rematch?
I am. I actually made a bet on it. I got to post it. I went against the show, too, so I definitely got to post it because on the show, I said something else, but I got to post this bet. I actually placed it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but my thing is, he at the press conference, he was like, he was talking about his mom, his family is going to be at the fight and all that. You think he's going to hang it up after this? Gabe?
Oh. I ain't know he said that, but I hope that makes him fight.
Yeah,
I hope that makes him fight harder.
He said it was an important fight for him.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that makes him fight harder, and if he does choose to retire, that's all good. He had a hell of a career. Like he is an overachiever and I don't mean that in any way as disrespect.
Oh, fact. I mean, he fought everybody. He fought everybody he could, but if he knocked out Beck again, that's wild. He should go out. He should go out on that.
Word.
That's my call, man.
All right, champ. We appreciate you, man. Shout out Zach, Tampa, stand up. That weather must be beautiful. Brandon, Cincinnati. What's rocking and rolling? What's going on? We live on Discord. We restarted it for those that were having trouble. We're also on Twitter Spaces. You can also call our landline 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. We're talking last-minute picks, and we're talking the Sports Center interview back and forth between Ryan and Tank, where Tank, teased Ryan about not being able to eat and being weak.
Yes.
What up, champ?
Brother, how are you this morning?
Cannot complain. Big
Can't
fight.
complain, man. Hey, brother, I got up at about 4:15, hopped on this truck, and I'm getting an early start today because I'm finishing early. I'm about to go to the liquor store once I park this bitch, get the biggest bottle of tequila I can find, and let the festivities begin, man.
Let's go.
It's here, people. It's finally here, man. I ain't felt like this in a while, so I'm excited. I'm excited for this event. I got Tank winning in about 5 or 6 rounds. I got Ryan looking good for about 3 rounds, but once he takes a step on the back foot and ain't holding the center of the ring anymore, and I see him take 1 step backwards, it's over. The minute he's forced to step back and fight on the back foot, the fight's over from then on there. And I think that's going to start happening about the 4th round. See Tank walking him down. If Ryan can hold center, keep the fight at the center of the ring, he's got a shot. But once he takes that step back, like I said in the Barrios fight, fight's over. Tank in 5 or 6. I really ain't too excited about the undercard. I got Beck the Bully stopping Gabe this time. Beck was fucking him up until Gabe landed that punch. I don't think Beck is going to I don't even think Beck's that good. I just think Gabe's best days are far behind him. But if whatever that means, he was never that great. But I think he's going to go out like Hank Lundy, man. We're going to see another Philly guy.
Stop, man. Don't do that.
And I think that's what's going to happen to Gabe.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Man. I got Beck stopping him. I'm excited to see David Morrell.
Bruh, you tripping, bruh. Remember, don't nobody stop Gabe. Don't nobody stop Gabe. You tripping.
That's just my opinion. And when he gets stopped today, that's just gonna be more reason for him to retire. Ain't nobody stopped him up until now. I think it's time to hang it up. David Morrell.
I think Triple G got the stoppage, right? Triple G got the stoppage because of the father in the corner.
I thought it was because of a cut.
Oh no, I thought they threw in the towel. I remember Benny Briscoe was like, "He's gonna kill him." He was arguing with the dad. Remember?
Yeah, I don't remember, man. That was a while ago.
It was
But
HBO
David
days.
Morrell is the future of 168. I think he's the best fighter at 168. Maybe outside of Canelo.
Damn, you just
I'm
skipping
excited to see his
Benavidez,
performance.
huh?
Yeah, I ask the back call. I'm telling people I'm gonna make some money if they make that fight. David Morrell gonna fuck Benavidez up, man. Watch. I'm telling you. I've been saying that. I'm standing on that. I like David Morrell. But I'm excited to see him. Other shit on the undercard I really don't care about. I ain't even gonna be watching undercard. I'm gonna be too busy eating wings, chicken, Doritos, getting drunk, staring at bitches. So I'm just excited for the event, man. Like I said, this day has come. It's finally here. I got Tank beating the shit out of this boy. I hope Devin is next or Shakur is next. I don't want to see no TFC though. That's my call, man. Let's have fun tonight. Let's party. TVB,
All
I'm
right.
out.
I want to screen share here this this is the internet. They believe that this is a drained Ryan Garcia at the weigh-in. They're showing pictures of his stomach sucked in, cheekbones, showing you the bones. This is what the internet believes Ryan looks like, and look at the caption. Gervonta got what he wanted. And this is obviously Earl saying, look at his eyes. Boy been in the bathtub all morning. And people been saying that what Earl means by that is that he's been soaking in Epsom salt to make the weight. So, you believe what you want. But this is a funny one I wanted to show. Look at this. Who wins tonight? Davis Garcia. Why he put M.A. as Tank Davis? And the boy put Daniel LaRusso as motherfucking Ryan Garcia. Yo, shout out to the internet. Undefeated. You can't beat the internet. Look at this next meme. It's about to come up on y'all on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, where you should be subscribed, man. For real. It's the key. What it do? Yo, I'm dead with that meme.
What up, man?
What's good?
Hey, I really feel like Ryan regret not taking that fight at 135 at this point, man.
Too late for that now.
Just because, he could have hydrated to whatever he wanted to, from what they say. I ain't tripping. But they both look like they in shape real good. I just feel like Ryan's energies just don't seem the same, you know what I mean? So I really feel like he might be feeling that draining. But they both look like they in shape. You can't really tell from Tank's physique because of all those tattoos, but they both look lean and cheeks sucked in and ready to go. But Ryan just don't look like Ryan energy just ain't there.
Word. He been looking down. His eyes been looking not
yeah,
like
Earl.
Not like Earl saying. I don't mean like Earl saying. I'm just saying like his eyes seem low, like he high, like he tired, like he sleepy.
Yeah, that ain't a good sign, man. I hope he get to have time to hydrate. I do want the best out of both of them, but I mean, he should have just took that fight at 135 if he made it down that far. I mean, he came in at 135.5. I mean, you had that much confidence making weight. You should have just accepted them damn turns, man. We wouldn't be going through all this, but it is what it is at this point.
Word.
Man, y'all, hey, man, hope y'all have a good time tonight, man, and we hope we get an exciting fight.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to go out to some more callers. If you're on Blog Talk, you know what you need to do. Hit that numero uno at least one time. That's going to give us an indication you're ready to rock and roll. We going out to Adrian in Wisconsin, trying you again. Old school boxing. What up?
Yo, can you hear me?
We do now.
All right. Sorry about that. I stepped away from the phone. Man, I'm excited, man. This is the first fight that I get to actually enjoy. Like, I'm showing this shit for free on the projection screen at my gym. I'm going to pick up, the green right now so I can roll up. I'm going to get something to drink so I can drink up. I ain't been able to actually watch a fight and not DJ in a long-ass time. So, man, I'm excited. It's gonna be something. I invited the whole community out, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just trying to chill and watch the fight on the big screen with the big sound and just have a good time and enjoy it like everyone else. But like my son, little Adrian, we team light skin. Tank gonna put Ryan Garcia out. I still think it's gonna be a good fight, but I'm going with who I want roll with in the beginning. I think Tank gets him in the end, and I'm kind of with some of the people. Yeah, Ryan don't look like he have as much energy, but at the end of the day, I picked Tank to get the win in that fight in the first place. I think Ryan has better chances. He's talked a good game. Me and Lil Adrian have gone through and watched both men's fights. We've argued a little bit, even amongst each other, about how it could be. I do think there's a chance that left hook could sneak through, but like I said, a puncher's chance. I've always thought Ryan is just a little bit more than a blue chip prospect. I think his time is coming. I think he'll be great, but I think it's Tank's time right now. I'm with you. I don't like all the clauses. I don't like the rehydration shit. I don't like none of that as just a fan of boxing in general. But I got Tank smoking him. Like I'm gonna smoke a couple of L's. So that's my pick, and I'm excited for the undercard. I want to see that Gabe fight. I'm excited about the David Morrell fight. So yeah, it's going down. Hey, and shout out to you, Ness, man. You've been doing a lot of shows, man. You've been on that grind. It's kind of like you won't get a whole nother C8 or something in a different color. But
just trying to grind, man, and it's a big fight, bro. It's a lot of excitement here. You know, everybody has different schedules, so we might do a show. They don't get to call in and voice their opinion. So, yeah, man, just wanted to be here for the people. There is no equal. You already know. Voice of the streets.
All right, brother. Well, man, keep doing what you're doing. Don't forget to send me another banner from my other gym. And, man, you need to call me about this next Border Wars because we got the facility, baby.
Let's do it.
The permanent one.
Let's do it,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? So,
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. We got to do something in the summer, too, man, because it's too hot out here in the summer. So we could definitely do something in the summer. Hit me up. Let's get a text dialogue going because I'm definitely serious about it. You know I miss it. We got New Orleans, new caller, first-time caller. Who's this in New Orleans?
Hello.
Yes, what's your name, brother?
My name is Lewis, man. Look, I think Tank gonna win this fight. If Tank ain't dehydrated, if you watch that Javier Patuna fight, that man controlled distance very well. And if Tank said he don't have no skills, what you spying for? And if Ryan ain't got no skills, what you spying for? Tank, look, I like Tank. Tank a great fighter, but man, Tank is. He talk very ignorant, man. It's just a fight. You know what I mean? Go ahead and make the fight. Ryan's going to quiet everybody tomorrow. Trust me. Look at that Fortuna fight. This man controlled distance very well. If he ain't dehydrated with Tank with all them clauses, and that's gonna make Tank a great fighter. Well, if you know he ain't got no skills, why you have to do all that? That's all I got to say.
All right. We appreciate you for calling in and rocking out with us. We're going to keep these phone lines moving. We don't want to keep anyone waiting. We have Discord available and Twitter Spaces. You could call our landline. It looks like Alabama. Who's this? Where you calling from? (931). Who's this? Is it Tennessee, Alabama? 931. Adam?
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Where you calling in from, champ?
Listener, man. Tennessee, close to Nashville.
Let's go. Talk to us. Take it away, man. Thank you for listening.
Man,
Thank you for tuning in.
Love the show. Y'all got me excited, man. I'm a longtime boxing fan. I mixed feelings on the fight. Tank. I mean, I think he's gonna win, but I think Ryan's got a shot. I don't like all the hydration bullshit. I wanted to ask you, man, what do you think about B-Hop yesterday, last night?
I don't think B-Hop did anything, man. I don't think B-Hop did anything, but I do understand I do understand Tank's emotions. I'm not mad at the way Tank reacted because he's in a heated confrontation with his potential opponent that he's going to do battle with. and then you got, this old guy grabbing your arm, talking in your ear. You're not the one fighting. Your time has passed, And then, B-Hop's telling him things like, oh, I'm about that life. And it's like, bro, this kid is like fucking 30 years younger than you. You know what I mean? Like, go sit down somewhere. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Like, B-Hop, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Tank was putting his hands on Ryan, and B-Hop didn't want Tank to put his hands on Ryan, so he grabbed one of Tank's hands when he went to grab Ryan. And B-Hop was in his right because eventually Tank pushed Ryan,
Right. But what do you think about this? I mean, as far as negotiations go, A side, that's all we hear. Do you think that's like a mind game for Bernard to try to pull at anything he can to get?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. This is filled with
Yeah.
mind games. I mean, look at Tank on the Sports Center. He's on some nana boo boo. You can't eat shit.
Yeah. I liked Ryan's fake ass teeth comment. Brother, I appreciate it, man. I was a little nervous calling in. I asked my wife, I said, "You think I should call?" And she said, "Yep." So
shout out to your wife, man. Shout out to your wife, man. It always takes a good woman behind every man, but she encouraged you, and there's nothing to fear, man. We all boxing fans, and we're family over here. We appreciate you calling in. Tennessee, stand up. Looks like we got ourselves another new caller in the 404. This is quite possibly Atlanta, right?
Hey, what's up, Ness?
What's going on, brother? What's your name?
What's up, Brian Norman, man? I was just up there with
Oh, shit. Brian Norman.
What's up?
Senior, what the hell?
It's the daddy. Yeah, it's the daddy. Hey, listen, man. I'm just listening. I'm glad you got me after guy that called before the last guy. But Tuna, I'd be here for a Tuna fight. Exactly. He was. This is giving props to Goosen. And Ryan controlled the distance beautifully in that Javier Fortuna fight. He controlled it beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, I don't think Tank does what he needs to do to get inside. I initially called about everybody talking about how weak Ryan is. Let me ask you a question, just a basic question. If you wake up this morning right now and you go to fucking 7 o'clock tonight and you don't eat shit, how you gonna feel?
Like shit.
You get what I'm saying? But as soon as you get that one meal, damn near that one bite is like a shot of energy straight to you, and you wake the fuck back up. I am a fighter. My son, we do this. So I couldn't believe that some of the fighters are talking about it like they don't know how it feels to make weight. Like, you're going to be weak anyway. You can't judge how weak he feels by his fucking eyes and shit. Like, my son looked dead. You know what I'm saying, at the weigh-ins or whatever. You know what I mean? Because
wait.
Like
so
said,
you don't think it means anything? You don't think it means you still believe?
No.
You still believe he could come in 100%? There's still time.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially with the hydration clause being, I was looking into it. With the hydration clause being, they weighed this morning, right?
At 11 a.m. though.
What time they weigh in today?
11. That's
what time y'all fight there?
That's 11 is actually, what is it over there? That's motherfucking 2 o'clock over there.
3 hours. 2 o'clock. So hold on, but you okay? So you in Vegas? You with him right now, right?
I'm with him over here. It's 7 a.m. over here. 7:43 right now. So he's still got 2 hours and 15 minutes.
They're weighing in 4 hours. They're weighing in 4 hours, but he got all of that time for the night. I think he's gonna be good, man. I think he's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna play. I don't think it's gonna be an issue at all.
So you sticking with your prediction?
I mean, hell yeah! I mean,
you still picking Ryan?
I got a lot of money on it. Listen, I'm about to tell you, bro. Just like I told you when I was there, I didn't have the time when I was there. Listen to me. I went back and I researched because I don't want to look like a damn fool about what I'm saying. I really, more so than when I was there, feel like Ryan gonna whoop his ass.
First half or second half?
Nervous. I think Tank is nervous. I think that he's hiding it. He's not showing he's nervous. But he's pretty goddamn erratic lately. I mean, all that.
Wait, so you don't think
jumping around and shit?
You don't think the biting of the nails showed that he was nervous?
Some people just got habits of doing that shit.
Oh.
See, that's when people look at too much in the shit. let's say you just got a habit of fucking shaking your knees and shit like that. Don't mean you're nervous. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely got that shaking knee habit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That don't mean you nervous. You just be doing that shit, not even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So some people bite their nails. Like I know you got kids that bite their nails. They ain't even thinking about it. That don't mean they nervous. It's just a habit that they do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to it. But anyway, I'm sticking to it more so. I went back and watched. I watched both of them. You got the only common opponent they have, and I watched Fonseca last night, even though that was 6 years ago for Tank. Tank didn't look good at all. When I was just breezing on, I couldn't even get through the whole fucking fight. Ryan took him out in one round. He was supposed to do. But again, that doesn't contest the Tank's skills because that was 6 years ago. I mean, if you go back and try to, I didn't get through the first or second round of that fight. Let that man take him 8 rounds. Ryan took his ass out in 1 round. Fonseca did not look good at all. What I saw in the first and second round with Tank, when I was watching it, and I was like, yeah, Ryan did what he was supposed to do. I always tell my son, if you got a motherfucker in the ring with you, and he's not supposed to be in the ring with you, get him the fuck out of there. Ain't no use in, sitting there looking at it. Come out of there. Saying that Goosen is doing a great job with Ryan on the distance, and I think that's going to play a big part in this. And I think, if anything, Tank is going to have to leap. Going to have to leap, and he's going to have to do things that he don't do that we don't see him doing. Because with the style we have been seeing Tank fight, with that size and that distance, and with Ryan having that equalizer in the power, let's say you jump in and pow, he hit you with some shit. Come on, man. I'm sticking to it, man. I'm sticking to it.
All right.
It's going to be an upset tonight.
I can't wait, man. Cannot wait. Well, Coach, we appreciate you calling in. Definitely,
appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Definitely surprised and amazed. So I thank you for listening. But we're gonna get to some other callers.
All right, man. I appreciate you, boss. Give it up.
All right.
All right.
There you have it. Wow. That was Coach Brian Norman Sr. Can you believe that? That's official, man. That was official. So let's see what else we got here. We got Ortiz on Twitter Spaces. Real quick, I want to point your attention to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, where right now you're watching our promo of our lead sponsor. This is 18-year-old amateur Cardin. He is obviously the creator of these Hibernation 5 headsets. They're Bluetooth headphones. Most of your favorite fighters are using them. Tank Davis has the only black pair. Shout out to Cardin and Kenichi Bear for getting Tank a set. The undisputed champ, Franchon Cruz, has a set. Jalil Hackett, so many fighters are using these for their runs and their workouts, but you can also use these to call into our show because they have a detachable and attachable mic, or you can use that same detachable, attachable mic to use these on a Xbox or a PlayStation if you're into gaming. And remember, you can buy these as some stocking stuffers, some Christmas gifts, some birthday gifts. You know, you got kids in the family, adults. It's going to help either way. Plus, you're going to be supporting your favorite show and supporting an amateur. The proceeds go to getting him to all his tournaments and making sure he gets all his gear and, making sure he can, have a career. We're going out to Ortiz on Twitter Spaces. What's up? Head on over to KenichiBear.com. That's www.KenichiBear.com. Ortiz, you there? All right, we're going out to Charles. What's up? Charles. Charles, what's up? No Charles, no Charles, no Charles. Oh, that's Christopher. Fucking hell, that's why he didn't say anything. Venom, what up? Venom, what up? If you're watching this on YouTube, you know what time it is. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So this is what I'm going to say. If Tank knocks out Ryan, under 6, I'm gonna give him full credit. If he knocks him out over 6, I'm gonna take some credit from him. Obviously, because obvious
Why?
reasons.
That don't even make sense. Why?
What you mean? If Ryan looks faded towards the end, we know why.
Okay, I guess that's your logic.
Yo, but this is about to do 1 million pay-per-view buys. You seeing this mess?
What am I seeing? What am I supposed to see?
Like they on Sports Center and everything. Just doing the milli.
Where you think?
Y'all about to see Ryan's real star power. We were questioning it.
I mean, I don't know if you can say Ryan. I think you can say the combination of the two men. I don't know that we can just blame it on Ryan, right? It's the combination, just like Triple G and Canelo.
It's a combination, but people were saying Ryan got the star power. That's why he hasn't been on pay-per-view. But we about to see. Ryan's about to have a locker room live stream as well on YouTube.
Oh,
I think that's gonna be, it's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be live streaming in the locker room. So I think that's gonna pull some viewers as well, some more buyers.
That's what up.
But I hope Ryan rehydrated great. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
All right.
Hope Tank's ready.
All right. Well, let's go. That was Venom on Discord. Don't forget, you can use Discord to call in as well. We also got Twitter Spaces rocking and rolling. The landline is also open, 14255695241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. We have Supermex with a super chat, $2. He says, Tank in 7. Let's hope Tank in 7. Let's hope for no controversy tonight. And we got Big Stepper 254. Shout out to Big Stepper with the $10 super chat. No words, just love, and we appreciate it. Cruise Digital $2 super chat. He said he's calling Ryan by KO. Then we got Boxing with the $2 super chat. He says, I love how Tank flexes his A-side muscles to Ryan. Yeah, I guess if you think it's cool to not have a 50-50 fight, then yeah, you're calling it flexing. If you think it's, whack that he's doing that, then you're not calling it flexing. But whatever. Moving on. We have Tyrone. What's going on in New Jersey?
Yeah, hey, Ness, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ness, man, I think it's so whack how Ryan takes the fight at 136 at catchweight, and he knew everything that was in the contract, but then once you sign a fight, you bitch about it. He's been bitching about it the whole promotion. We get it, bro. You have to drain yourself to fight. We get it, but don't bitch about it. Don't take the fight. Just don't take it. It's simple as that. The last caller sounds stupid as fuck. We know they're both cutting weight. They both have that 10-pound rehydration clause. Ryan is not the only one doing it. Ryan is fucking a fight up. He's building in an excuse. So when Tank knocks his ass out, he wants everybody to say he only lost.
Chant, you think it's fair to say that Ryan's fucking up the fight when it's Tank that put these stipulations?
Yeah, yo, Ness, I'm saying Ryan fucking a fight up because he's bitching. Don't fight. One thing I hate about
Chant, you saying don't bitch, but you got Tank literally at the weigh-in telling him, you ain't eat breakfast. Then he get on Sports Center. Then he get on Sports Center and say, shut up, you hungry, you ain't got no energy. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? How can you defend that shit?
Yo, Ness, we know Tank is trolling. We know Tank is trolling. They both.
Nah, actually, not all of us know, man. Not all of us know what the fuck is going on because we never seen Tank do nothing like this.
Me watching that interview, you can see they both is trolling. Ryan just Ryan just come off as a bitch and as a fake individual. Like, bro, don't fight him. Say no. You can make $1 million fighting a bum. Javier Fortuna was a fucking bum. Let's call a bean a bean. He got knocked out by soft-ass Luke Campbell. I ain't never boxed a day in my life, but when I was watching that fight, I swear to God, it looked like I could knock Luke Campbell out.
I mean, Loma didn't
Like,
knock
come
him
on,
out.
Luke Campbell.
Loma didn't knock him out, and I don't think Linares did either.
Come on, man. Like, you putting who you got? I got Mario. Everybody keeps saying the jab like is gonna keep Tank out. I got Mario Barrios beating Ryan at 140.
I mean, you think Mario Barrios going to put him in all these weight stipulations? I can't really think about the fight because, you know, it's like, is it going to be a fair fight or is it going to be a Tank rehydration fight?
You're giving into the bullshit. And
No,
that's
it's
what Ryan
real
want.
shit.
That's
It's
what
real
Ryan
shit.
want.
It's real
That's what Ryan
shit.
wants y'all to do.
No, that's what Tank
that's
wanted.
What
That's what Tank wanted. That's why he put it in the contract. That's why he laughed about it. That's why he's teasing about it. That's why that's all he could think about. That's why he's at the weigh-in. That's why he's at the weigh-in making jokes about it. Like, come on, brother.
Ness, let me ask you a question real quick, right? Gervonta Ennis, he's the IBF champion, right? At 147. Do you ever hear him bitch about having that 10-pound rehydration clause the next day?
Bruh. Gervonta Ennis knows exactly. Listen, you know why that's a very poor example? Because Gervonta Ennis is the IBF champion. And as the interim champion, you have to abide by those rules. This is no rules. You see what you did right there? You opened it up for casual Tank fans to realize that Tank made his own rules for this fight. There is no IBF on the line. There is no IBF on the fucking line.
No, it's not, but he took the rules.
I gotta go, champ. I gotta go. If you don't see that that's some fucking scary shit, we ain't fighting for your belt, but we gonna use your rules. Come on, champ. Y'all defending anything for this boy, and I get it. I get it, man. Everybody needs a hero, man. Every city needs a reason to motherfucking, fight. But, like, come on, stop the bullshit, man. Y'all out here capping extra hard right now. This shit makes 0 sense. Y'all can't cap that hard, man. Jesus. Be fair, man. Darius, Chicago, what up? Damn, did we just lose you? No, there you go. Darius, what up?
How you doing, bro?
All good.
Yo, man, I'm really excited for tonight. I've been hearing the back and forth. I saw the weigh-in. I'm glad they both came in at a good weight. I'm still kind of shocked that this is even happening. I know a lot of people are talking about the weigh-in and the hydration. I have one question. I know this is probably maybe an old question, probably an old thing, but do you think this whole thing about the hydration clause was because I don't know if you remember the interview when they interviewed Ryan, where he was like, "There's nothing at 135. I'm staying at 140. I'm not doing nothing."
Nah, man. I think that this rehydration and catch weight is in place simply to weaken the fighter and to give the A-side fighter an advantage. I mean, it's a page out of Floyd Mayweather's book. He tried to do it to Canelo, and he ended up getting the 152 catch weight, but not the rehydration. You can Google it. It's there. Floyd tried to do it to Canelo. He did get successful with the with the catch weight, but Canelo refused the rehydration. Andre Ward himself says that Ryan should have took to social media and showed people the contract, showed people that he was trying to make the fight, and that Tank was doing all the bullshit in the dark to not make the fight happen. That's what Andre Ward, the last gold medalist, the undefeated fighter, that's what he said Ryan should have done.
And I'm sure he's echoing a lot of what people are thinking Ryan's past should have been. Thank you for going in on that. Who you got?
I got Tank because Ryan is not himself. Did you see his face?
Yeah, let me say this one thing, Wes, and I'm with you on that. I got Tank. I'm giving Tank 80% of the fight because of everything that's stacked against Ryan. I'm giving Ryan 20% just based off of his desire to win. Like, that's him coming in, him training, him doing what he got to do. But when you're drained like that, there's only but so many places you're going to get that energy and that desire from when, you're sweating bullets, you're losing even more water, you're using even more fuel, and you don't really have it. You use a reserve. But my thing is, with Tank, because of all the stuff in his contract, it's like even if he wins, he loses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
even
because
if he
I don't think so, because this stuff is only for the hardcores. The casuals don't know nothing about this.
so you, but I'm saying for both levels. Let's say both levels. Let's say for the folks like, I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore. I'm like in between. I'm still kind of getting my bearings on everybody. But do you think, like, as a person who's in the sport, you do the interviews, you do the work, if Tank wins, does he still win, even with all the stuff in the contract?
I mean, he
with all
gonna
the
win. If he wins, he gonna win, bro. A win is a win is a win. Can't nobody steal it from you. It's gonna be on BoxRec. I do got to get to other callers. That was your bell. Everybody gets 3 minutes, one round, and go for the knockout, Mike Tyson style. We're gonna keep these lines moving. It looks like we have a new caller. Let me double check though. We don't want to make any mistakes. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the opportunity to do something absolutely free. Support this show. Smash that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of this show. It'll put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans so that they can call in and give their last minute predictions of the big fight. Gervonta Tank Davis taking on Ryan Garcia. Looks like we got a new caller in Anaheim. Who is this? Or California? What part of California?
Javier.
Javier?
Anaheim, man. Yeah. What's up, man?
Another Javier, or this a new number?
No, it's a new number. No,
All right.
It's a new Javier. It's first time I call him, man.
First time you call in?
Yep.
So this is not old Javier?
No, man. It's the first time I'm calling.
Oh,
man.
sweet. You know there's another Javier from Anaheim that calls in? Shout out to the Javiers in Anaheim.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I
guess.
asked. That's why I asked you, is this a new number?
Yeah, Javier is really popular for Mexicans, man.
All right. Well, take it away, champ. It's on you.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm just calling in regards to a lot of people are not giving a chance for Ryan to win. And just if you don't know anything about boxing, just go through bets, man. If you see any bets against Davis, he's always a favorite. Now it's a 50-50, is what you were saying. So, I don't know, man. It seems to me like
not really 50-50. Tank is still the favorite, but it's a tight fight. You know, Tank is.
I know, but what I'm saying is that a lot of people are not giving a chance to Ryan, and the bet would tell you different.
Yes.
It tells you different. That should give you information that it's not gonna be an easy. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's gonna be easy. He's drained. It's gonna be this and that." And at the end, one punch changes everything.
Well, all right, my friend. I thought you were done. You had that long pause there.
Oh no, nah, it's all right, man. Yeah, and then what I see is that they're a little bit nervous, both of them. It's normal, you know. It's a huge fight. They have a lot of weight on their shoulder, you know. And I don't know, man. It seems to be. I have a feeling. It's just a feeling that it might ended up being like a draw, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that would be unfortunate. I want an actual outcome in this fight.
Absolutely, man. As long as it's a good fight, man. Because if it's one side and another side, a lot of people, you know, I don't really enjoy one side or the other side. It's just good fight, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We are live on Twitter Spaces. Discord is open, and you can call our landline 1425-569-5241. Press that one button one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and subscribe. We're trying to get to our goal. Maybe we can do that during this episode. I need about 300 more subscribers to get to 168,000. Are you going to help me? Ortiz, what up?
¿Qué pasó? Aquí estoy. ¿Cómo estás?
Chilling.
Yo, fight day already, bro. Couple hours more to go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I can't wait. Hey, you say you got Tank, but are you rooting for Ryan?
Absolutely. We lighting candles for
All right,
Ryan over
cool,
here.
cool. Yeah, man, can't wait. I've been following Ryan's career ever since he was fighting on those small ESPN cards. So came a long way. We're actually the same age, so I'm rooting for that Generation Z. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. The time is here. Just a couple more hours. But yeah, man. Did you see that Sports Center head to head with Ryan and Tank interview?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're discussing.
Yeah,
The fact that Tank is laughing at him, saying that Ryan can't eat.
yeah. Well, shit, man. Like, of course you can't eat because you made that stipulation on him. Um, yeah, man. I just, like I said, I hope that doesn't affect Ryan. He doesn't. He didn't look that much dehydrated to me, to be honest with you. Maybe in the face a little bit, obviously, because he's cutting, but he didn't look that bad. I hear people saying King's gonna knock him out early. Knock him out. 4 rounds, 3 rounds. To be honest with you, man, I don't think Tank hits that hard.
What?
For sure, he hits hard. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. He hits hard, no doubt, but he don't hit hard enough to knock you out in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe you mean
imagine,
he
like,
don't
he
start
fought.
fast enough to knock you out in the first round, but I think he hits hard, bro. If he can knock you out
Oh,
in the
okay.
12th, he can knock you out in the first, no?
Well, you gotta think about this. He fought Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz was one 26 pounder, and
Yeah.
he gave him he gives Santa Cruz gave him a fight, and obviously he knocked him out, but he didn't knock him out in the first or the third round. He knocked him out in the sixth round. Hector Garcia, 130 pounder, knocked him out in the ninth round. I think the earliest round he could knock Ryan out is probably maybe the fifth, maybe the fourth. Um, if we get a full healthy Ryan, he's not going to knock him out early. If Ryan comes healthy, he's not going to knock him out early, just because Ryan's bigger. You know what I'm saying? So, but for sure, yeah, Tank does have some pop in his punches for sure. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying he don't have that kind of power to knock you out in the first round. The last time he knocked out a dude in the first round was Hugo Ruiz, and that dude was 122 pounder. So he didn't belong in the ring with Tank. But yeah, man, just a couple more hours. I'm rooting for Ryan, the Mexican guy rooting for Ryan. So hopefully he pulls it through for us. So I know people say, he's not Mexican, Mexican American, all that shit. He don't speak Spanish, but at the end of the day, he's Hispanic, bro. So yeah, man, can't wait. Thanks for having me on the show. So that's my call.
Appreciate you, Ortiz. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you for sure. We got a couple super chats we got to get to. If you're watching us on YouTube, this is that time where you can subscribe, help us get to our goals, or hit the thumbs up. Get this episode in front of somebody that would like to subscribe. We got Bernice. Shout out to our female audience. $5 super chat. She says, Ryan is saying, and I quote, if I'm not a complete fighter, like you said, and I only got a left hook, then why are you putting all these stipulations to stop me? Listening ear emoji. We got Tyler, $2 super chat. He says, does Tank have a 10-pound rehydration clause too? Yes, he does. We got Mr. Special Feature, $5 super chat. Ryan Garcia, what you gonna do when Tank Davis runs wild on you? Okay, you wrestling fan. We going out to... I don't know. Larry Smooth, what up?
Yo, I'm coming through clear.
Yep.
Let's go with you, man.
Another day, another podcast.
Nah, I dig it. And shout out to you. Appreciate the show as always. Shout out to the good brothers at Back Call. Shit, man, I'm just excited. It's finally fight day. We can put this shit to rest after the night. First, I want to address the thing with the last caller that was getting on here talking about Tank don't have enough power to knock somebody out in the first round. Like, that shit sound laughable. I mean, you already killed him, though. If you can knock a nigga out at the end of the fight, you can knock him out at the beginning of the fight. He was saying he fought Leo, who's a 26-pounder, Hector, who's a 30-pounder. I mean, let's not forget, Tank started at 26. I mean, he 5'5". Like, everybody fighting is bigger than him, maybe except for Cruz. Pitbull Cruz, that is. Yeah, but so I really called in because you saying here, why you still lying to the people, telling people that Ryan not himself and shit like that? The
What the
man
fuck?
said
Did you not see the pictures, man?
Come on, man. Hold on. Before you cut me off, man. We know what it look like when a nigga is drained on the scales, man.
Oh,
I.e.
all
Devin versus
right, man. All right, man. You
look like.
know more
That's
than
what it look
Earl.
like.
You know more than
That's what
Earl
it
then,
look like.
right? You know more than
That's what it
Earl?
look like.
Do you
That's what
know
it look
more
like.
than Earl?
Did Ryan say that he feel fine? Didn't Ryan say he feel fine?
So hold on,
Didn't Ryan say he feel fine?
Larry, why don't you at Earl, right? Because you could do that on Twitter. At him
All
and
right.
say, Earl, why you capping? At him and
Didn't
say,
Ryan say
Earl,
he
why
feel
you
fine?
lying?
I'm asking you.
At
Didn't Ryan say he feel fine?
at him, and
I'm
tell
asking
him.
you. I'm asking you.
No,
Didn't Ryan say he feel fine?
telling me I'm still lying. But what
Didn't
about
Ryan say
Earl?
he feel fine?
What about Earl?
Earl on
Oh,
some funny
why? Oh,
shit, man.
why?
He
Oh,
got money
why?
on Tank.
Oh,
He on
why?
some funny shit.
Oh, why? He on some
Don't
funny
niggas
shit, but he betting on
don't niggas
Tank. You
joke
sound silly.
don't niggas
You
joke
sound silly.
on Twitter? Don't
You
niggas joke on
sound
Twitter?
silly. He got money on Tank, but he on some funny shit, and he trying to make it
Niggas
seem
gonna
like,
talk shit. Niggas gonna
come
talk shit. That's
on,
what niggas
man,
do. You
knock
from the
it
hood. You
off,
from the
man.
hood. Ness.
You
Come on, niggas
mad?
talk
That's
shit.
why you
I'm
mad.
mad.
You mad?
You
Earl
sound
putting the
silly.
truth out
You
there. You
sound
mad? I'm
silly.
putting
You
the
sound
truth
silly. You
out
still
there.
trying to lie
You
and tell niggas
mad?
Ryan not
You
himself, but he
mad?
said he feel
You
fine.
mad?
You
Tell Earl
sound
he
silly,
lying.
man.
Tell Earl he lying. Tell
You
Earl he sounds
said you
silly.
sound silly. You
Matter of
keep
fact,
trying to lie
I
to
know
people
what I'm
saying
gonna do.
Ryan not
I
himself.
know what I'm gonna do. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
screen
man. Knock
share
it
it for the
off.
rest of your call. I'm gonna screen share what Earl said, just so it could
Go
piss you
ahead.
off.
Go ahead. I know
Just
what
so it
Earl
could piss
said.
you off. You know?
And
You mad at
you from
me?
the hood. You know niggas from the hood talk shit, nigga.
No,
That's part of being
no,
from where we from, nigga. We
no.
talk shit.
He a fighter.
So what?
He a
So
fighter.
what?
He know
And
what it.
Earl not
He
from the
know.
hood?
He
And
know
Earl
what
not
it.
from the
He
hood?
know what is
And
like
Earl
to
not
get
from
in
the
that
hood?
bathtub. He know what it look
Come
like.
on,
He
man.
know what it look
You
like.
know, black people, man, we instinctually talk shit, man. That's what we do. Come
Yeah,
on, knock that
now
shit
he
off,
want to
man.
blame
Like
Earl for
niggas don't
being a
talk shit.
hater. Earl a hater, but he fucking betting on Tank. Knock it off, man. You sound
Everybody, nigga, you
crazy.
betting on Tank.
You
Knock that
sound
shit off, man. You
crazy.
talk so much shit about Tank, but you betting on Tank, nigga. Knock
Earl
it off.
said, look at his
Knock it off.
eyes. The
You a
boy
fake
been in
ass,
the
you a fake ass, you
bathtub
a fake
all
ass Ryan
morning.
fan. You a fake
The
ass
bat.
Ryan fan, but you betting on
That's
Tank.
your
Knock it off, man.
call. That's your call. You heard Earl though, right? You heard Earl though, right? I'ma show y'all what Earl said. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. We gonna screen share that shit one more time. Yes, we are. What did Earl say, Ness? Oh, hold on. Here you go. He said, look at his eyes. Boy been in that bathtub all morning. Huh? All morning. And you know Earl know about that. What Earl told you? I be having to cut 35 pounds sometimes. You know Earl know about that. You know Earl know. He mad at me. Oh, Ness, you see he lying, but Earl ain't lying. Earl, who's a professional fighter, who know how to cut weight, do he know how to lie or do he know how to cut weight? Is he telling the truth or is he lying too? Come on, man. You mad at me or you mad at Earl for telling the people what he saw with his own eyes, what he's been through? He been through it. He done had his weight cutting days. He done struggled. Don't be mad at me. No, sir. Don't be mad at me. You know, they want you to pick Ryan when my man dying. You know what I'm saying? Is he all right? Is he all right? That's what we want to know. Is he okay? Because, you know, we not sure. We really not sure. He ain't been looking good. I hope. You know it's still 3 hours to the weigh-in. You know that, right? Like, y'all know that, right? Like, y'all do know that. Still 3 hours to the weigh-in. Still 3 hours. Just saying. That's a long time. But if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe. We need about 300 more subscribers to get to 168,000 subscribers. So I need you to go ahead and do that. Hit that thumbs up. Grab a device in the household. Doesn't matter if it's yours. It could be your nieces. It could be your kids. I don't give a damn. Numbers is power. Power is respect. Respect means we get the biggest interviews right here in studio with us. We got Desama Bin Swaggin. $2 super chat. He says, pull me from the Discord audience. Okay, Basama, we on it. We coming to you. But that's not a counterpunch which cuts the line, champ. But I got Tevis Smith. Counterpunch is actually $5. If you want to send the other 3, we'll cut the line for you. We got Tevis with a $10 super chat. Says, Ryan said he usually goes into fights weighing about 148. So it wouldn't be a problem then after his fans started whining. That's when he started playing it up. Well, actually, if he goes into a fight at 148 and he can't come into this fight at 148, Why is it that you guys keep saying it's okay? Why is it that you guys who've never cut weight believe that 2 pounds is not a problem? Meanwhile, fighters tell you 2 pounds is devastating. But again, you guys know more. Mad Bent 100, Kansas City, $5 super chat says, boxing history doesn't remember restrictions. Axe Pac-Man built his career on restrictions. Boxing, love, and adore Hall of Famers. We got Ty41 with a $2 super chat. He says, y'all already got built-in excuses for Ryan. Gorilla emoji in 7. Gorilla emoji in 7. So I guess he means Tank in 7 rounds. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We got callers on Discord. We got callers on Twitter. We got callers on a landline, 142-556-952-41. You know what you need to do if you want to keep these phone lines moving. I need you to smash that thumbs up because it's going to help with the visibility of the show. Let's go out to J. Will in Ohio. What up? Discord. J. Will.
I've heard you say you get fighters into the deep water.
Energy because you can't even eat.
What, Tank?
Shut up.
What?
This man's mad. Shut up.
Hold up. Larry Smooth said Ryan's fine. What did Tank say? Hold on.
I've heard you say you get fighters into the deep water.
Energy because you can't even eat.
You don't got that energy because you can't even eat. But Larry Smooth from Baltimore, too, he wants us to believe somehow Ryan's okay. Yo, Jay Will, you there? All right, we got Spider Rico. Yo.
Man,
what's
I'm
up?
just, having some breakfast. Can't believe you're doing a show on fight day.
You already know, big fight.
Hell yeah. I think the more you be like the Tankomaniacs, that's what you've been calling it?
That's what I've been calling it, Tankomaniacs.
Because they had, like, back in the day, they had the pack cards.
Yup, you got it.
Okay, well, I was thinking about the similarities in that. And it's like, when you think about the fight, Mayweather. Oh, that's my Google. Look, when you think about Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, orthodox versus southpaw, a longer fighter versus a power puncher southpaw. It's the same matchup, but this time Gervonta, he not Floyd this time.
Ryan's Floyd? You saying he gonna get the upset? That's your pick?
It's really Mayweather versus Pacquiao all over again when you really look at it. And Tank on the wrong side this time. He not Floyd this time. Ryan, the pretty boy with the orthodox style.
So you picking against Tank? I mean, you ain't making it. You ain't. Come on. What's it gonna be?
Oh, I got Ryan for sure, and I'm thinking like other things too about karma. And
what kind of karma? Talk to us. What kind of karma?
Like a fighter, all fighters, got a lot of spirit. They got a lot of character, and that make them who they are. It's like a God energy instead of them to fight. But it's like right now it seems like Ryan is on the pure side. Like would be like, he going against everything that's bad the way Tank is, and it's always good to see good overcome the evil, even if it's just perception. Ryan give everybody more hope than Tank do, to be honest. And I hope he don't let us down. Everybody that believe in God like that, and either way, if he lose or not, he still stood up, against the power puncher and everything, and it's gonna be that coming to play too. Nobody talking about that, but what's good and bad and perception. Sometimes Tank don't be putting off the right perceptions, and you got to pay for that. Well, that's what I think will happen. I got Ryan Garcia, 4th round knockout, the 4th round. I'm going.
All right, champ. J. Will, what it do?
Yo.
Yo.
There we go. All right. Yo, man. I love it, man. Ness, stay on their neck. Do not let up on them Tanking Maniacs, man. They disrespecting boxing, man. But it's gonna be a good fight tonight, man. I think it's gonna as much as I would like Ryan to win. I think Tank is gonna end up, just pulling it out. I do think this him coming down to 136 is gonna make him a little bit weaker. And I just don't think he's gonna be able to take the punishment from Tank coming down to 136. I think Tank's gonna really land some good shots, and I don't think Ryan's gonna be able to stand up to him. But the one thing I do want to comment on though, man, is some of these Tankamaniacs, man. Like I guess the one just said a super chat with the gorilla emoji. With the gorilla emoji, yo, man, there's nothing gorilla about Tank, bro. There's nothing gorilla like yo. If they really believed in that dude like that, they wouldn't mind. Like there wouldn't be no scary talk with the whole. Well, Shakur got a whole lot of fights over there, and like if they really believed in Tank like that, they wouldn't mind lining him up across from anybody. You know what I'm saying? But they real hesitant. But they'll say Tiafimo's name, the one who's pretty much the weakest link over there, perceived to be the weakest link. You know what I'm saying? Based off his last couple of fights. But none of the dogs over there that's been looking good, they didn't want no smoke. And I repeat, even Tank didn't want no smoke with Lomachenko because he was thinking Floyd was trying to set him up to get his ass whooped by trying to set up the Lomachenko fight. So that shows how much gorilla and dog is in Tank for real. Like when Tank got a real adversary in front of him, like he finds a way to start talking about other shit. He switches the topic real fast. When he got a real, but like a nigga that he calls an incomplete fighter, but one punch, this, that, he don't got no problem. Well, he still got a problem lining up against across from him because he got to make him do a catch weight and a rehydration clause, man. Like, ain't none of that shit sound like a dog, man. Don't none of that shit sound like a gorilla, man. And don't talk that A side shit to me, man. Because if you really about the A side, okay, A side's gonna still say names. A side's still gonna say, this dude can't beat me. Set it up. We can fight next. Not you got some people over there. You can go fight first. Then the person I do pick from that side is the weakest link in TFEMO. Come on, man. Taking maniacs, y'all can do better, man. Y'all gotta hold him accountable, man. The same way I hold my dude Earl accountable. I didn't like the way Earl was sounded with the Bud negotiations. I was like, come on, PBC, what's up, man? Y'all sound like y'all scared to really make a fight with Terrence. Taking maniacs, y'all gotta hold y'all man's feet to the fire, man. He's giving out scary energy, man. He's not sounding real confident as a gorilla. You know what I mean? That's my call, man.
All right, Champ, we appreciate you. Thank you for calling in. J. Will in Ohio. Bringing that smoke. We going out to see Dub, Alabama, True Roll Tide. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the time to smash that thumbs up button. Let's go. Let's keep this show number one. We rocking right now. See Dub, you there? Mic check. Ben Swaggin, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's
You
good
can hear me?
with you? Perfect.
All right, so I'm gonna start this off like this, man, because I've been sitting and listening to this for a minute. And shout out to you, man. I never seen this side of you before, so this is kind of new to me. But I want to start by addressing a couple people that was just talking. The one guy who said because he's Hispanic, he's naturally going for the Hispanic fighter. I don't see anything wrong with that, right? I don't see anything wrong with that at all. But some of these other people that talk, I think it's very clear that Tank and by the way, I want to tell you this. I'm from the Bay. I like Devin more than I like Tank. So all of that, you just because you like Tank, you got to be a whatever y'all call him over here. That don't apply to me. So I'm gonna start this off like this, right? So with the whole weight thing, right? and y'all like, oh, that don't make you this if you made him do a catch weight and a weight thing. So we love Floyd. And Floyd fight when Floyd want to fight, how he want to fight, when he want to fight. Tank, this is the first time because I think that a lot of the people that's listening or your fans are unappreciative of this fight, right? Because to keep it 100 with you as just a pure boxing fan, I like Ryan, but I felt like he needed to go get some other names under his belt before he deserved this fight. I still don't understand how he deserves this fight yet, but it's here.
He don't. He getting
Tank,
this fight because of his fan base. They know it's the most
exactly
economical
right.
fight.
So follow me, Ness. Follow me because this is to these callers that are calling in because they keep calling Tank scared and all of this shit, right? But they don't want to tell the truth about Ryan. I like Ryan. I feel like he's underdeveloped though. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put enough work in to get this big money fight. Now, what I will tell you about Tank is this. One, he is a 135-pound fighter, right? If Ryan Garcia was a pure 135-pound fighter, I don't think there would have been a rehydration clause. That's just my opinion. Now, two, for people keep talking about Tank like he don't got power or like he can't box or like he doesn't take his fair share of lickings. I was at the fight in D.C. sitting right above ringside. He fought an Olympian, and that man fought a good fight. Garcia fought a good fight, dog. I'm tired of people playing with Tank like he just fight easy people.
Yeah, but you understand people are not happy because he brought Garcia up. Garcia ain't a 35-pounder like you just finished saying Tank is. You know what I'm saying? He always want an advantage. He either bigger than you, and if you bigger than him, he making you smaller than him by sucking you down. Like, and
But
it don't make sense to us
these
because you
people
ain't doing
call
it to
him out, right?
Barrios.
So Ness, for instance, people probably tweet at you all day. They DM you all day, right? They get up here, you will let them get their shit off, but when they go too far, you cut it, right? I think that's what this is, man. But Tank get called out by everybody. Everybody.
But Tank call out
I'm supposed to be at the top. I'm the biggest pay-per-view attraction, but I gotta do what y'all want.
Champ.
Like, come on, dog.
Champ. Tank calls out everybody. So like you can't call out Crawford that you gonna knock him out in 6 and that you going and he 147-pounder. You can't say if you tap him on the chin, you gonna drop him. You can't say you could drop Keith Thurman and knock him out if he's a 47-pounder. You can't say you could beat Regis and he a 40-pounder. It's like you saying you could beat all these dudes. Oh, Cambosos, I beat you for free. Oh, ain't no Glock. Ain't no safety on the Glock. Like, so then why all these rules and regulations just to fight? Why you so happy you got to kill this man to get him in the ring with you? You can't eat. You weak. Like, how you want to pay $85 when you know the dude is telling you Ryan ain't even 100%, and then somehow y'all Tank fans still find a way to defend it. Y'all still call in, be like, nah, he just trolling, yo. Ryan healthy. He just trolling. He trolling. Ryan healthy. Ryan say he look good. Earl lying. Earl ain't telling the truth. Earl hating on Tank. What the fuck, man? Y'all like, yo, y'all gotta stop. You know, you got people out here saying Earl hating on Tank just because he telling the truth, man. Come on, man. We can't do that. They boys. He betting on Tank. How he hating? He betting on Tank. He got 10 grand on Tank or 20, some shit. Y'all terrible, man. We got some super chats we got to get to. Let's see. We last stopped off at Ty 41. We got Alex in Florida, $2 super chat. He says, Larry Smooth, Rookie of the Year 2023. Tevis Smith, $10 super chat, second one of the day. He says, after the 11 o'clock weigh-ins, in at 146, can't he put on the other two? Yeah, absolutely. After he weighs in today, then he can eat for 7 more hours. But you don't want to be all bloated either. You can't, they let me eat, and you start stuffing your face, and now you sluggish in the ring. CYP, counterpunch.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey,
Buenos dias.
I want to know in the chat. Did anybody remember when Devin was looking like a goddamn skeleton? Whereas there are people all over the internet taking pictures and pointing to his waist and pointing to his eyes and talking about how he's being weight drained and Cambosis is fucked up for this contract and all this shit. All what people trying to say, he daring to be great. He got to do what he got to do. It's funny when it's the black guy. Ain't nobody really this concerned. But when it's Ryan, we taking pictures, we zeroing in, we looking at everything, we making excuses for him. Don't y'all realize that the more y'all do this, the more you make the black man seem dominant? Isn't that weird to you? Like, don't you have some pride for your fucking self? I'm talking to the Latinos. Don't you have pride for yourselves? The more fucking excuses you make, and we don't make them for ourselves, the weaker you look. Take it like a fucking man. It's very, very weird. This show is getting weird. The reason why I counterpunch in for real is that Ness, you killing your credibility, dog. It's one thing to make money off a topic, but to lie, put words into a man's mouth that ain't true is just ridiculous. He's told you no weight clause, no hydration if you're fighting at 135. He said it, his trainer said it, his management said it. But you keep on going around. But if you fight Devin or Shakur, how do we know he's not going to do it? How do we know? What do you mean, how do we know? He told you he wasn't. But for some reason, that don't matter
He
to
told
you.
us he was a killer, CYP.
Listen, all that conjecture doesn't mean that. We talking about reality, something that you ain't talked about all week. Reality is.
Yeah, reality is he ain't looking as tough as he normally look. Can you admit that? Can you admit that?
I don't give a fuck. No, nigga, I'm not admitting nothing because you won't admit that the weight clause, that the catch weight is on Ryan, nigga. So why do people got to be a man with you when you can't be a man with them?
Why would I admit that? Why would I admit that when Tank is the one that said no, 138?
Don't do it, nigga. Don't do it because everybody knows the fight had to be made at 135 if you wanted to fight.
Everybody don't know.
Floyd said it.
You can't show none of that proof.
Floyd, nigga, it's already in articles. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, just like it's also in audio, but you don't want to accept the audio.
All you do is run your fucking mouth.
All I do is upset you. All I do is get under your skin. You so mad. You so mad. Your tough ass fighter looking soft as hell.
My nigga. We are winning. Why would I be mad about winning? You're the one taking the fucking L. You're the one desperate.
He looks soft as pudding.
Desperate to make money, my nigga. I'm not desperate to make money.
This your third call.
I'm not desperate to make money. I'm desperate to give it away. I'm desperate to give you money. I'm desperate to give you money because you need it, my nigga. You crying like a bitch for a month over another man. You
call
lying
me
on
names.
another
You know
man.
I got under his skin. He calling me names.
No, I'm serious.
His third call and he calling me names. No, I
serious.
know you serious. Be
You
more
will
serious.
not let me talk.
Be more serious.
You won't let me talk for 10 seconds.
What you mean?
10 seconds go by, you won't be quiet.
You spoke.
No, without you talking. 10 seconds
Goodness.
without you talking.
Go ahead,
10
champ.
seconds without you talking. It's a fact. It's a fact. Listen, I like you. But we have talked about it. Not you, but it's very, very despicable that you need to go to this length just to make fucking money on YouTube when all the other YouTubers are liked enough that the people come in, press the like button. They come in, super chat. You got to start shit just for people to fuck with you. I don't like that because I fuck with you whether you start shit or not. So you arguing with the wrong person.
That's more than 10 seconds, champ. It's crazy. You get 3 minutes and you can't make your point. Then you pay for 3 extra calls and you mad. And this is all stemming from you being upset that Tank has to do all this shit, that the perception of him is no longer there. This big bad wolf, it's not there anymore. You know, and you're upset at that, and that's okay. I understand. I know. It's so funny because he's usually the one that says that when I am losing the argument, I yell and call people names, and he just did the same thing. Tank got y'all so upset. It's hilarious. What up, Arthur? Jonathan Lambarena. Jonathan, gotta unmute. Unmute your mic, Jonathan Lambarena.
Hello?
We hear you.
Oh, thank you, Ness. I'm going to try to get my point across without calling you any names, like the last caller. I'm not gonna get racial, you know, but if he wants to get racial, I just want to say, oh, why are the Mexicans? He's saying, why are the Mexicans putting so much effort into the weigh-in? Didn't we do this for Devin Haney in the second Cambosos fight? Didn't a bunch of YouTubers make a whole live show because Devin was looking like a zombie?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a double standard with CYP all the time, and you know it is. But
It's not even a double
I just want
standard.
to.
He's just, his go-to thing is the race card. It just shows
No, that's the truth.
it shows your debating skills when all you can do is yell, curse, and pull the race card.
That's the truth, and I'm gonna just keep it simple. I think just a flashback: Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. I seen a couple dudes were talking about it, but what did Floyd do after the weigh-in? Ness?
I don't know, bro. Oh, there's rumors about IVs to rehydrate.
IVs, and he did it as an A side, right?
Yeah, and he got an
So
exemption.
right. So if we put it together, all these Tank fans talking about the A side, he flexing his A side. How do we know? How do we know Tank? Because his eyes did look sunken in. I don't know about you guys. His body looked all right, but his eyes look mad sunken in. I don't know. So how do we know? How do we know Tank isn't using the IV, Ness, as an A side, since he's already controlling every other aspect of it?
We
The
won't
weight,
know.
the
We won't know
hydration.
till someone uncovers
And
that.
I just want to say, that the fact is Tank is not fighting the best in his division. He's willing to fight Leo Santa Cruz, a natural 118 pounder, at 130. 130, he's practically nothing at 130. Leo Santa Cruz is a former Hall of Famer, but who is he at 130? Now, when it comes to Hector Garcia, oh yeah, I don't mind bringing him up, but I'm gonna fight Leo Santa Cruz at 130. How does that make sense to people?
All right,
Thank
champ.
you, Ness.
Nah, thank you, brother, for calling in. Thank you for being woke. Thank you for being woke, man. We need woke people in boxing, man. We can't be having the wool pulled over our eyes. C Dub, what up?
Yo, how the audio?
How are ya?
What's goody? What's good, Ness? Shout out to Ness. Shout out TDV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Man. It's here. It's here. People still going on. It is going to be a talking point, but I know we all know history will not remember this if Tank go on to do greater things or go on to beat other champions. Go on to do like Canelo. People forgot that Canelo put a rehydration clause on Rocket Field. People don't remember that
No
shit.
catch weight
And
though.
then it wasn't no catch weight, but people don't remember that rehydration clause.
Nah, we
They don't.
remember, and he had one on Kovalev, but no catch weight though.
Right. It gets elevated. Like
This the
that's
first of
with
its
anything in
kind. This
life.
got 11 o'clock today, second day weigh-in, rehydration, catch weight. This is heavy, man. This is heavy. First of its kind,
Right,
historical.
right, right. People don't. Things always get advanced. Things always get elevated. Like Mayweather got put.
Of course, the fear factor.
Ray,
The fear
Mayweather got
factor.
A side.
It's the
Mayweather
fear
got A side
factor.
stuff put on. Yeah, Mayweather got A side stuff put on him before. Then he turned around. He used the A side tactics and shit to give an
But
advantage.
he didn't
Was
do
Mayweather?
rehydration. He didn't do that. Remember, Mayweather
I mean,
was
just
Mayweather was like, nah, I'm gonna fight Cotto at his real weight. I ain't gonna drain him. Remember?
yeah.
He said that. That's his famous
Yeah,
quote.
yeah. He did. What did he do to Canelo? Did he bring Canelo down?
Yeah, but no rehydration. You see that? No rehydration. He let him
Got you,
rehydrate.
got
That
you.
that young boy, remember how big Canelo was when he fought Floyd too? He was so young. He let him rehydrate, man. He let him go all the way up. He actually weighed in 165. I think you could Google it. Yeah,
Got you, got
he
you.
let him rehydrate, man. Floyd a G, man. He the real gorilla.
And then, so then Canelo, like we didn't even know rehydration clauses was to get put on fighters that you think that you can beat. Like we know that you can beat, but then Canelo elevated the game and put a rehydration clause on a Rocket Fielding type of fighter,
What you
just to
mean?
show
Rocky
you
Fielding was a
that
natural 68 pounder. Canelo started his career at 140, so it makes sense for a rehydration because you moving up 2 divisions to challenge someone bigger than you, so you want to make sure he doesn't get even bigger. But this fight, the one you're trying to compare it to, nobody's moving up 2 divisions. So wrong example. You're wasting a lot of time, though.
Right. No, yeah, Tank. No, I mean, if you would just let me talk, I mean, you.
No, I
We
can't
can
let
go
you.
back
I
and
can't
forth.
let you
That's
say
cool.
lies. I can't let you say lies.
That's cool. I'm not saying lies.
No,
You
but you
you
got
just.
24 seconds. Hurry up.
I'm not saying lies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it gets advanced, it get elevated. You know, now Tank is doing what Canelo did and some. You know what I'm saying? Rehydration clause and some.
Credit to you.
So
And
you know that just Tank elevating it, man. But it's still like they're gonna
Making
forget
it
it just like
worse.
they
Making it
forgot about
worse.
Canelo.
He making it worse.
Just like they forgot about
Shout out to
Canelo
you, man.
clauses,
Thank
man.
you for calling in. Yo, I love all the Canelo fans. You know that they're riding with this. You know, it's like, yo, Canelo did it, so they not fucking with Tank because they didn't fuck with Canelo when he did it. You know what I'm saying? Just like him, like he's like, yo, Canelo, he invented this, but now he's saying Tank taking it a step further. So in actuality, you know, Tank is making it worse, right? Because most callers are upset that Canelo does catch weights. So if Tank is taking it a step further, he's advancing it according to the last caller. That means he's making it even worse. So yeah, you know how that goes. Charles Baker, you just give him the rope and kick away the chair. These Tank fans will kill themselves.
What's up, Ness?
Chilling.
Hey, listen, man. I appreciate you, man, all the work you've been doing this week. Ness, we just got to remember, and you said it over and over again, and I've been saying it, it's a lot of people in my circle that don't like the fact that I criticize Tank. But the proof has been in the pudding, man. Hey, calm down. The proof is in the pudding. I didn't even have to go through all this with Ryan, with this rehydration and all that to question Tank. At the end of the day, and nobody can answer this question for me, but even before he started pulling this with Ryan, I don't understand how we see you sitting in a WBA with the world title and the super champion is sitting over you saying, or whatever phrase they use in the WBA is saying, fight me. So he been ducking. This behavior is nothing different. Now, Ness, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off. If that fight don't happen, if he beats Ryan, I think he will beat Ryan. But if that fight don't happen between him and Devin, because he supposedly is the A side, if that fight don't happen between him and Devin, I hope people will finally come out and say what this guy is and what he's really doing. Because I just feel like he's gonna duck Devin. I've seen it before. I've seen his behavior and the rehydration clause with the catch weight. It's just another thing to show you that he doesn't want to fight the best. And even if he does, which I don't think he is, he's going to put in some kind of clause or some kind of crazy stipulation. So people just need to stop ignoring what it is. You know, people need to stop ignoring what it is. The fact that he never challenged Devin Haney, and then he comes out and says that he's the best. I mean, you got a fucking world championship belt, and the guy has a super belt. So people shouldn't be surprised. It's just that Ness is calling it out now, and people don't like it.
Yep.
But I hang up, Ness.
Appreciate you, Charles. That's exactly what it is, man. 2-3 weeks ago, I was the biggest Tank fan. I was a stan. I was a PBC shell. Al Heyman paid me checks. Now they switching the narrative. Now it's the zone sending me checks because what I'm saying doesn't fit their narrative. But you already know.
My name is Floyd. My name is Floyd. My name is Money Mayweather.
CYP, counterpunch número 4.
Minding my business. All right, this is a challenge for anybody who thinks that CYP is just a talker. He don't debate well. This is what you do. $1,000, not to me. If you could come to the back call, including you, Ness, and debate me and win, those niggas will be the judge. It's never happening. None of you fucking weirdos are bringing your ass back there to debate the king. I will smash you. I'm actually go easy on y'all because you only get a minute on here. See, the back call, you can make your point. You can make your point. Some of y'all don't have any power unless you have a mute button at all. We know that. Now, call Us Tank fans can't win. We can't win. If he wins, we losers. We losers for everything. It's cool. It's cool. But last time I checked, history books don't give a fuck about people's feelings. As much as people don't like what Canelo did, he's still going to the Hall of Fame first ballot. He's still the active face of boxing. Yes, active face of boxing is Canelo Alvarez. Doesn't matter what the fuck I say. Y'all don't know how to put y'all emotions to the side. What y'all do is y'all can't win, so everything a dude does is a loss no matter what. I'm losing, but I'm going to tell you something that's factual. We were talking on the back call yesterday, and we said, watch Ness get his ass up early in the morning to do another fucking show because he's desperate on this motherfucking topic. What time is it? What time is it? Game time. Have a good day. CYP out. Oh, yeah. It goes to anybody. Anybody come back there and get that $1,000. You got my word.
He called us weirdos. Meanwhile, he called in to not talk about boxing on a boxing show. Sometimes I am convinced that this man just loves to hear his own voice, man. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Like, oh wow, look guys, he woke up and did a show on the biggest fight in the last couple years. Look at the pictures of the weigh-in. Let me show you this. Hold on. You know, because he's so smart, he's dumb, right? Look, I'm just getting up to troll Tank fans. I'm not getting up because this is the biggest fight. That crowd you see in this picture, that's not real. It's Photoshop. Because CYP said, I'm just trolling. It's not the biggest fight. I shouldn't be doing this. The world isn't craving this fight. There isn't 1,000 people watching live. CYP's always right. Tank fans.
Yo, Ness, you can hear me?
Hell yeah. What's up?
Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. Anybody who try to go back there and debate CYP, they gonna lose. The nigga fan base is ridiculous in the chat, dog. That's why I don't even be on that bit. But I fuck with CYP though. But it's like, I don't know. It's just grown men who are a little weird on here, dog. You'll have niggas listen to 7, 8 calls and then be, you feel me, on the line, be like, oh, I heard motherfucker CYP say something, I like it. And 7 people said the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like shit. Like I said, he got a little cult. You feel me? He got people who fuck with him. But you trying to debate him in that chat, it ain't gonna work. There's too many niggas who fuck with him. But back to the whole topic. Like I said yesterday, I feel like all Tank fans need to speak on it and just call it what it is, because I feel like if Devin Haney or Shakur did this to Tank, we would all be like, oh, look what they trying to do to Tank. They scared. They don't want to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you feel me, you just got to call a spade and just be real with it. So I feel like the rehydration clause and all that shit, it is some bullshit. Because like we said, we all seen them fight bigger fighters, you feel me, punchers and shit. They ain't never been through that. So it's just, you feel me, like Tom be saying, it's just different type of energy. It's musty. So shit, I just call it what it is. And I'm still going with Tank. I still rock with him. But I'm not no yes man. You feel me? It's like the nigga can't do no wrong. You feel me? So I just feel like that's the problem with some Tank fans. And like I said earlier, if Devin was doing this to Tank, we would be calling Devin the biggest punk, the pussy in the world. You know what I'm saying? So just keep the same energy, man. I'm out of here. It's a great fight day. Tank in about 9. I'm out here working. So shit, trying to get this done. But y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, champ. We appreciate you for the check-in. Salute to everybody tuned in. Don't forget not to get out of the queue. There's just a lot of callers. It's a big fight. You know what I mean? A lot of callers, big fight. Don't get out the queue, or you're just going to put yourself in the back of the line. But if you want to cut that line, the way to do it is a $5 cash app to $ the boxing voice and or Ness GTO. You know, doing super chats here on YouTube, they take 30%. Like if they're my manager, I got no manager. I'm waiting for Al to call me. I mean, Eddie, right? Because y'all said my check comes from Eddie. But I've put the spelling to the Cash App if you want to cut that line. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Jay Will in Ohio. You should lie low. What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up?
What's good, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This when you hear the Take a Maniacs call in, man, you can't help but counterpunch, man. You really can't help yourself but because it's like you can't be serious, man, because you didn't heard some of these cats on previous topics, and then you hear them on this one. This is like, and again, man, it's like okay, I give him credit for fighting Ryan because Ryan is an exceptional fighter. You know, weight, claw, rehydration clause, and all. He get this dub. I give him credit for it. But it's the energy that I'm talking about after this. It's who he's talking about fighting next. And I don't see how these Tank fans don't understand. And it's not like we hating on Tank because just like the last caller, I mean, he's rocking with. I mean, I'm picking Tank too, but it's just like, bruh, when
You could pick
Devin Haney
Tank.
is
You
doing
could pick Tank and not like how he moving, man. But these dudes,
right,
they man fans, so they can't tell the truth.
and then it's like, and one other caller was saying like he might, if he did some Canelo stuff, going up weight classes, whatever. Like even if he goes up and beats somebody like a Keith Thurman, for instance, okay, boom, wow, that's nice. But it's like the Canelo shit. Like okay, he goes up and beat Kovalev. We still want you to fight Benavidez or Charlo. Like we still want you to fight people the best in your weight class, bro. We don't want you to have an excuse for a loss, just like when you lost to Bivol. You know what I'm saying? We want you just fight the best in your weight class, and don't, when it seems like y'all can line up a fight, don't then start talking, start throwing roadblocks up when there's an opportunity that y'all could possibly line up a fight in two fights. You go fight somebody, they go fight somebody, but then in the fight after that, y'all both talking about fight. You're not even coming with that energy with Devin or Shakur. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy I'm talking about, and it's like I don't see how they don't understand that, man. So again, I hope y'all Tank Maniacs don't hate me because I'm coming with a little bit of just constructive criticism, man. That's it, man. I think the young boy is a monster. I think he's a beast. What it really is, man, I think Leonard Ellaby and Mayweather are doing everything they can to protect their cash cow, and we get it. But at some point in time, it's like you really got to take that safety off that Glock, man. Line him up against, and again, we're not talking about one after the other.
You
We can
gotta take the
understand.
training wheels off, man.
What'd you say?
Gotta take the training wheels off.
Right, and like I said, we're not talking about Shakur, Devin, Ryan, all that. Nah, we can understand a couple of tune-ups in between, but at least talking about I can see fighting this dude this time in 2024 or something. You're not even talking like that. You talking about, man, just stay away. I'm about to just try to get this money over here. I respect it, bro, but at some point in time, man, it's like you got to remove that gorilla shit. You got to remove that dog shit because you ain't sounding like one, bro. That's my call.
Damn. Don't do him like that, champ. Don't do it like that. Wallace, what it do when the 401? Wallace.
What up, man? It's already fight day, man.
Rhode
Can't wait for this
Island,
fight.
stand up.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So I can't wait till this fight, man. It's already fight day, man. I just got a few things to say. It'll be embarrassed for me if Ryan Garcia go ahead and knock Tank out with everything Tank made him go through. Gotta be embarrassed for Tank. And man, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna sound racist as F, man. But black people make too much excuses for their people. Too much excuses. Like that's crazy. Like for example, when Tank fought the Dominican guy Hector, man, he quit on the stool, and he's Dominican. I'm telling you right now, he quit. He could have kept going. He's talking about he couldn't see. You quit. You got hit with a hard shot. You got scared. You didn't get up. I didn't make no excuses for him, but man, black people make so much excuses. They did it for Wilder when Tyson Fury. They still make excuses for Wilder to this day. And it's like that, man. But I just hope, man. I know it's hard that Ryan Garcia beat him with everything he's going through, but man, I just hope that Ryan pulls it up so that guy that keeps calling and paying the super shot, whatever he's doing, I'm gonna hear him tomorrow talking that shit He ain't got to say shit after that if Tank gets knocked out, because all they do is make excuses for their people, and then they call us racist. Listen, me and you are Dominican. We're not even Mexican. You know, you understand? This is how stupid it is. That's how they don't understand. We're Dominican. We're not even Mexican. So they try to say like you trying to go for your Latino. Man, we just different people. There's Puerto Rican, there's Mexican, there's a whole bunch of people. But black people make excuses for their people. And it's ridiculous. Everything they want to do is defend everything that Tank is doing, and it's wrong. Tank, and let me tell you, Tank haven't been tested because everything he does, he always got an advantage on his opponent, on everybody. Leo Santa Cruz was a small guy coming up. Come on, man. They have to stop making excuses, man. I just hope Ryan pulls it up. I just hope so. And that's my call.
All right, champ. Thanks for...
wait. I have a...
Ooh, shit. What up, Wallace?
Hey, so what do I have to do? Let's say if I want to call back and I have to pay, because I've been trying to do it.
Counterpunch.
So I can do it.
You got Cash App, or you could do a super chat right here on YouTube.com.
So Cash App. So where's your Cash App?
It's $ the boxing voice. THABOXINGVOICE. Number 1.
Okay.
I'm also gonna put it in the live chat on YouTube. So you can copy the spelling and stuff like that. Thank you for calling in. We going out. I think C-Dub has a counterpunch.
Yo. Man, I had the CP, had the counterpunch, man, Shout out to Ness doing the shows, covering the biggest fight that's bringing boxing back. The fight to bring boxing back, man. Look at it. Look at the crowd that was there. Look at everybody getting ready for the fight parties, getting ready to go to the barbecues, getting ready to go to a get-together, man, to watch this shit. But, man, just don't be a man fan for 2 seconds, man. I ain't gonna say Canelo name. If Tank go on to beat Devin without no rehydration clause, without nothing, they gonna forget about their clause shit with Ryan. They gonna forget about it, like they did with Pacquiao, like they did with Mayweather, like they do with anybody. They gonna forget.
I don't think that's true though, C-Dub, and I'm not trying to steal your call, but remember, you never forget what Canelo did. None of the callers forget what Canelo did. None of the callers forget what Pacquiao did. We bring it up all the time. I always remind people that Pacquiao fought Margarito for a belt at 51. So you can say that out loud into the universe to make your own self feel good, but you yourself have called in the last call 20 minutes ago to say that Canelo used the rehydration on Rocky Fielding, so you yourself don't forget. But I'm sorry for telling you the truth again.
Yeah, but I'm a hardcore though, Ness. See, you said that. You said hardcores, but for the casuals though, they not gonna remember that shit, man. They not gonna care. All they gonna remember is that Tank knocked out Ryan in round 6 or 7 or 8, and that he went on to knock out Devin, and that he went on to knock out other people, that he went on to win up and weight and win the belt at 140. Like, they just, if he do that, but now if he don't do that, then they may remember this shit. They just how it go, man. That's just how it go. But man, the winner, I'm just looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to the winner. I can't wait to see if the winner's gonna I wanted to be Tank. I just wanted to be Tank because I want Devin to win to see if we get the Devin and Tank fight. That's what I want. But if Ryan beats Tank and if Loma beats Devin, hey man, just great for boxing. Hey man, hell of a time in boxing, man. Shout out to boxing. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free.
All right, brother.
No. Oscar, my little boy. Tank is a beast.
He's ready for Tank? You think Ryan's ready for Tank?
No.
Oscar, my little boy.
Tank is a beast.
He's ready for Tank? You think Ryan's ready for Tank?
No.
Oscar, my little boy.
Tank is a beast.
He's ready for Tank?
So that's Oscar telling people that Ryan isn't ready for Tank, that Tank is a beast. This was in 2018. 2018. We also want to show you this because I think Tank is following the page of Floyd, and he realized, more people will pay to see you lose than see you win. And this is Tank Davis right here, being a bit of an asshole, bit of an asshole. As you can see there, this reporter from ESPN did absolutely nothing. This is backstage.
Gervonta, The Tank Davis. Aquí está, después de haberse enfrentado y de haber regalado una pelea extraordinaria.
He was live for Box TV Azteca, which is a actual channel. It's not a YouTube. It's not an Instagram. It's literally the Spanish channel. We all know Box TV Azteca. We've watched plenty of fights there. And yeah, asshole Tank smacked his phone that he was live streaming out his hand for no reason when all he was doing was getting coverage of Pitbull Cruz, who's all over his page, by the way. All over the page that same day, same outfit. So he was following Pitbull Cruz around, and obviously Pitbull goes to say hello to his former foe in Tank Davis. And Tank doesn't want to be recorded before the weigh-in and smacks the journalist's phone out of his hands. And I'm sure everybody's going to say, so what? So what? So what? But this is also helps him sell because, you take on that villain role and people pay to see you lose. People start to say things like, man, I like Tank. I'm rocking with Tank, but I want to see him lose. He needs to be humbled. Things like that. We've heard this with Mayweather before. People don't like cockiness, and they pay to see you lose. Arthur, what up?
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What up?
What up? Man, I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused. I'm gonna try to break it down though. So Ryan Garcia is weight drained.
Damn.
Hello.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get an understand. So Ryan is weight drained, right?
Oh, you asking me questions?
Yeah, I'm asking you. In general.
Hold up. Give me a second. Let me prepare myself for this battle. So, what was your question?
I said, so Ryan is weight drained, correct?
Oh, my answer is Earl Spence verified Twitter. Look at his eyes. Boy been in the bathtub all morning, laugh out loud. So most athletes jump in the bathtub with Epsom salt to cut weight.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So Devin said that he's staying at 135 after his fight with Loma, correct? Him and Bill Haney said that, right?
That's what they said. But then Devin just did an interview. I think it was Max on Boxing, right? Where he said, I got to see how I feel on May 20th.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So how would Ryan Garcia fight Devin Haney if he won? How would he make
didn't
one?
see that?
How would he make 135?
Hold on. Let me show that too. Since you don't have that information, I'll continue to educate. I'm gonna screen share as soon as I screen share, then I'll answer. Here we go. Screen sharing in T- now. So Devin Haney's words are, and I quote, if Ryan was to win, we can possibly take this time now. I'm going to pause right there. Take this time now to go Google or open your dictionary, get the definition for possibly. Okay. Going back to the quote, though. Open quote. If Ryan was to win, we can possibly get it on at 140. Obviously, the world knows I have trouble making 135. Maybe we can do it at 140 or even 135. No rehydration clause. I never do rehydration clauses. Then Ryan answers, and he says to Devin, what does he say? He says, thank you, Devin. If I win, we can do it, So, yeah.
Okay, so they will fight at 140 for no belts.
Or 135, 140. I mean, excuse me, sir. They need belts? I thought Ryan and Tank aren't
No,
fighting for
but
belts.
my point is,
What's your point then? What's your point?
My point is, why couldn't Ryan make 135? That's the point.
I mean, he just made it. You still talking about old news? He made 135 and a half.
Okay, then. So
Okay,
why
that's
is
the bell.
okay? But all right, I got 10 more seconds. So why is the catch weight on Tank's fault if Ryan can make 135?
Because Ryan wanted to fight at 140, and Tank has fought at 140, and Ryan asked him for the fight at 140.
Okay, but Ryan doesn't dictate the terms of the fight.
Who dictates the terms?
The A side.
Shouldn't it be the person that initiates? Because I don't think the A side wanted the fight, right? Did they send him an offer? Did they try to make the fight? Did they try to make the fight?
It's on Showtime.
Did they try to make the fight?
With Ryan? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tell us when.
So Leonard didn't say that he sent the offer. He was leading negotiations. Leonard Ellaby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. That's all I need to hear.
Oh, no. I'm saying yes to you saying Leonard Ellaby. I'm waiting for you to tell us what Leonard said.
Leonard said that he was in the negotiations that they did the contract and all that.
Did what contract?
Worked it out and everything. The Tank Ryan contract.
Worked out a Tank Ryan contract?
Yes.
Oh. So they got through everything, what, rematches and everything?
I suppose.
You suppose. All right. We're going to suppose to just move on and get to some other callers with some real information. CYP does have a counterpunch, I think.
Yo, let me know.
Yep.
Yo, for the dude who said that black people like to make excuses for everything, I want to tell you something. This is a fact. Your best Mexican fighters have losses to black fighters, while our best black fighters don't have losses to Mexicans. Did you understand what I just said? Your best fighters, the Oscar De La Hoyas, the Canelos, the Chavezes, they all have losses to black fighters, while our greatest, the Wards, the Floyds, the Muhammad's, the Roy Jones, they do not have losses to you. What the fuck is your excuse for that? Secondly, when it comes down to the greatest athletes of all time, black people don't even vote on the greatest athletes of all time. They don't work for Sports Illustrated. They don't work for ESPN. The unanimous votes always go to the black guys, the excuse makers. So what you should do is put down the motherfucking tequila and enchiladas and start voting. How about that? How about you go over there and work for ESPN and try to sway the fucking vote? Because it's not black people who think we great. It's not black people who have a problem. It's y'all have a problem trying to fucking beat us. Don't fucking ever call in trying to make us look like we some complainers and we don't deserve everything we fucking got. When they said it's okay for black people to play, we didn't just play, we fucking took over. We've always put our foot in shit so other minorities could play as well. So you could play as well. Don't ever get on here putting us down athletically. That's one thing we do better than anybody who's ever lived on this goddamn planet, and that's play motherfucking sports. We don't need no motherfucking excuses because we produce. Don't get it fucking twisted. I know I hurt your feelings and shit, but I don't give a fuck. Your job is to hurt mine. My job is to keep you in check. There's no emotions to that shit. Look it up. Tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying in the chat, press 1. If CYP telling the truth, push 2. I ain't got no more to say on that dumb shit. CYP out.
Numbers. What up?
Hey, my check.
What's good, Jeb?
Oh, shit, man. Just here on the road and shit. Shout out to the YouTube chat group, the fans of CYP, and the fans of the Boxing Voice, man. Y'all wild, man. Y'all crazy. Yeah, just the last thing, bro. CYP on the spectrum, man. Because, like, god damn, bro. Like, that. They called it on the chat, bro. Like, oh, the Dominican or Mexican, I don't know what he said he was, that was talking shit about black people or say they're excuse makers. Bro, like, that's such low-hanging fruit. And, of course, CYP went for it because that's all he can do. He can't talk about boxing. Sticking it to boxing, Garcia by knockout. I think Rosado's old ass, I think he's going to take the rematch. And you know what? I got Elijah Garcia getting upset.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. I think it's an upset season, man. I think that shit, like, I can feel it. You feel me? And I know you don't watch other sports nets, but there's a bunch of upsets going on in basketball and shit right now. Or it was. for the Lomachenko and Haney fight, because I just want to pivot this shit to boxing. You know, we don't got to get into race relations and all that other bullshit, because, like, I mean, black people have written books, they've done, you know, directed movies, their influence on the world is much more than sports, bro. That shit's corny. I ain't even trying to get into that, but let's be united, bro. And just making it about race is just low hanging fruit. I think Haney's gonna take the Chenko fight too, but more from what I was seeing from the press conference, bro, is what is going on with Oscar, bro, with Oscar De La Hoya. What is he wearing? Like, is he like trying to distract people from Garcia's outfit? Like, what is this man on with the like that like transparent? Like, I see that it was like Dolce and Gabbana shit, but like, what, bro? Like, it's hard to defend De La Hoya sometimes, bro. Like, it really is. It's really, really fucking hard, you know. And that's just it, man. I just, you know, I'm gonna go watch the fight. I'm gonna pay for the fight. Everybody should do their best, bro. Go donate plasma, you bums. Go do something to buy the fight. There's other ways to make sure you buy this fight, and your stream isn't all like choppy. It isn't all fucked up. You don't gotta re-download the link, because I ain't gonna cap. You know, I've pirated some fights and shit. So go pay for the quality, bro. You pay, you get what you pay for. So if you don't pay for it, you get shit. There's like, even with Wi-Fi, the best streams get all choppy. They get shut down. They got a lag. The pay-per-view does not have that, bro. Get your bum asses off the couch. Stop scratching your balls. Stop sucking on your mama's titties. And go do the bare minimum to go buy this fight.
Well, numbers, appreciate the call. I got a counterpunch here from Joseph Harris. I'm trying to just remember your screen name, because you got, you know, you got a different screen name, champ. I need to find that. Who is Joseph Harris? Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to look through my list, champ. I don't want to leave you out there as you got this counterpunch. Let me check this last number. Hopefully this one is you. All right, so we got hella new callers, and you know we love that over here on TBV. And Joseph Harris, I don't know who you are. I know we spoke the other day. You just told me you just learned how to super chat, Cash App, but I can't remember your screen name, champ. And you are next because you got that Cash App for the counter punch to cut the line. Edward, no, right? Ed from Queens, and Ed, you from Queens. That's another counter punch, but I don't know. Maybe you guys need to press one at least one time, so we could get you on. Let me check on Discord. Maybe nobody there on Discord either. I don't know where he's at. All right, but we're gonna go to. Is it blue? Let me wait. I think Za, is that you? Maybe. Oh wait, damn. Za, yeah, is Za Joseph? I'm sorry. You Za Boxing Nation. Za. All right, no Za in the place to be. We're gonna keep it moving. Blue in. Where is the 410? I think Blue, what up? Talk to us.
Whoa, what's up with you, Ness?
What's goody? Baltimore.
Man, you got a lot of weirdos calling up your show today, man. They is all in the chat box, all on the phone lines, man, cutting up. I'm just happy that this fight day finally here, because I called up here wilding out, telling you before about all this old trash that Tank got going on. So if he who he say he is, man, he gonna knock Ryan out. You feel me? He gotta bring that one home. You feel me? We don't do no whole bunch of fanboying over here, not with me anyways. Because I can't fanboy behind none of this old nonsense. I know what all of it means. The rehydration, all of that is phony. All of that shit garbage. I know Tank ain't really been fighting the real competition or the competition that we know to be his real opposition, you feel me? So, fuck all that. Niggas not holding it and fucking coddling nobody. Man, fuck all that shit. Hell no. You from here, you the dog, you the monster, you the gorilla. Man, go in that bitch and slump yo tonight. Flat the fuck out. Get him out of there. But, Ness, I had a question for you, though. You feel me? What's up with that footwork shit? Everybody keep talking this Ryan Garcia ain't got no footwork, but I'm just baffled, right? Like, who the fuck has this nigga Tank fought that had all of this footwork? Why is footwork all of a sudden a big topic for niggas? Like, yo, Ryan gonna get knocked out because he don't got no footwork. Like, who the fuck had footwork? What's it? Is Barney? Who had the footwork? I'm just so. This should be throwing me. Help me out, yo. Help me the fuck out.
Honestly,
you analyze this shit.
Honestly, I don't know. I would say this though. Tank showed amazing footwork in the Cruz fight, but I don't know who he fought with footwork. But he showed great footwork in that Cruz fight.
But that's what I'm saying. But all of these people who didn't have no footwork been tapping them up. So I'm just trying to figure out, for all of these people who have been getting punches landed on you, and for Ryan that had no defense, he pretty after every fight. I'm just still trying to figure this one out. I mean, and if footwork is this big factor for him to get slumped and put on his ass and shit because Luke Campbell did it and Tank hit so much harder, you feel me? If this is the case, then why the fuck is he never lumped, never scratched? Why is he never looking like he been in no type of real fight? You'll be looking just as slick as Shakur after some of your fights for real to me. Like, I don't know. But whole time, I'm just happy that the night we get this one, because this is like 5 years overdue. Like 5 years past.
Blue, that is the bell. I appreciate you. We going out to Joe in Texas. Excuse me.
What up?
Yes. What up?
What up? Yeah, and that was me that shot that super chat. My bad, bro.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know
So
how
you
none of this
Joseph.
shit
My
work,
bad.
bro.
My bad. Let me put.
Nah. You good, yo. Nah, Nez, man, you good. I'm not tripping on that shit, bro. It's supporting the show anyway. Fuck it.
Appreciate you.
Nah, but I was calling, man. I kind of blame it, like all this stuff that's going on. I gotta blame it on boxing as a whole, bro. For so long, you know what I mean, in negotiations, they come up with these, like you say, catch weights and rehydrations, whether it's one or other or both. At the end of the day, I think it should be cut out. Like, I understand the IBF have their rules, but that's the IBF, you know what I mean? But when it come to all that extra stuff, that's what make all this so difficult. And it's like it's gotten to the point to where we numb to it, and it's almost like, okay, either you have to accept it to get the fights that you want, or don't watch it at all.
Word.
And that's really where they leaving us to. But so I try to leave that alone. But the people keep calling in and they talk about race. They go at the end of the day, Ness, I've seen it in every sport. People do go for their race, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a natural thing. They
It's
go for their race.
a naturally driven sport by race. Like, come on, blacks against Mexicans has been something that the sport has been pushing up for years. Same thing with Mexicans versus Puerto Rican. That's been a rivalry for years. You know, Floyd made a living off of black against Mexicans or black against Latinos. So, like, people don't like for it to be brought up, but it's a racially driven sport.
It is, exactly, bro. And at the end of the day,
U.S.
I'm
and
not
Russia is
I'm-
a huge rivalry.
Yeah, and I'm not about to vouch for. I mean, it's no different than the Olympics, Ness. People go for their country.
Yep.
Except for, okay, remove race. Okay, well, you're going for your country now.
Now you're going for your city.
It's like, Exactly. Because anybody at 130 fight O'Shaquie Foster, I'm rocking with O'Shaquie Foster. It don't matter. You know, and dude talking about, you know, the last caller, like footwork. Yes, Tank has footwork, man. People can say what they want. They can, like the same way he said, who is Tank fought that had footwork? Okay, you had people that Ryan fought that really wasn't trying to fight, but they could move a little bit. You know what I
To
mean?
go.
Like Tank is different than those cats, though, Ness. Tank different than those cats, and I'm not even a Tank fan. I really rock with 147 on up, bro. To be honest, I really don't fool with that. But hey, have a good one, man. Appreciate the show, man. I'll hit back in a little bit.
Appreciate you, champ. Thanks for the check-in. We going out to Rochester. What's going on? Who's this? New caller.
Yo, Ness, what's good, bro?
What up, Jet? What's your name?
Oh, this is Dwayne.
Dwayne, what
I'm
up?
a long time listener. I'm a long time listener. I used to call in the past, but I'm a Tank fan. But I'm gonna be honest, man. It's some bullshit, man. Some bullshit for me on this rehydration clause, man. We all want to see a great fight, and if you know boxing, I've been watching boxing for forever, man. Just like you and everybody else who's calling, we know damn well Ryan is not going to be at his best tonight, man. It's the first 5-6 rounds is going to be key, and after that, the longer the fight goes, the more drained he's going to be. Like we know what it is. Like we know what it is. Like if Ryan lasts the whole 12 rounds, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked, and I will give him mad credit if he lasts the whole 12 rounds, man. This is some bullshit. You're not getting the best fight because Ryan is not going to be at his best. It's just what it is. Like, call it for what it is. And Leonard Ellaby is on some bullshit for him saying, even bringing that shit up. Like, that's whack. That's whack. De La Hoya did not do that to Mayweather. He did some other bullshit with the gloves and all the other shit, but he ain't put no weight clause in that shit. That's on some other shit. And this fight is not going to be that good because Ryan is not going to be 100%. Like, it's just facts. And that's my call, bro.
Great call, champ. Great call. Rocky in the 954, Florida. What up?
Ness, buenos dias, Ness. How you doing, brother?
Can't call it, man. How you doing?
All right, man. I'm excited for this fight, bro. Ryan looked like he had a little energy in the weigh-in, man. So I got a little hope. Maybe he was just tired during that press conference because he looked fucked up during the press conference. But he looked a little better in the weigh-in. I'm excited. I got Tank by stoppage in the 9th round. But Ryan is a plus 6,000 for a first-round knockout. So I went ahead and put $1 on that just in case so I could pay for my pay-per-view because that'll be like $60. But yeah, man, I'm just excited for the fight. Just wanted to call with some positive energy, just like, show love to the community. And also, yeah, I know race is part of boxing and stuff like that, but we don't have to diminish somebody else's race to big up our own. As a Latino, I put my rice and beans with your cornbread and greens. We could argue and stuff like that, but let's not take it too far. And that's real talk too. And this is just my opinion. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your business, but man, maybe that counterpunch got to go up $5 every time you do it, because dudes be hijacking the show, and sometimes, man, I want to hear about boxing, man. So that's my call. I appreciate you taking it. I'll be watching tonight.
For sure, champ. I appreciate you. We gonna obviously, take that into consideration. I do get it. We do like to keep it boxing, man. CYP just likes to debate the chat. He feels like they are in there and won't call in. So he brings it to the light. I guess that's his thing. Actually, hold on. I got a couple. I think I might have a counterpunch. Yeah, I got a counterpunch from Joseph Harris, and I believe we might have another one from C-Dub. So it looks like, Joe, you're up first. What up?
Hey, yeah, my bad. I'm back. Hey, I wanted to touch on that the Ryan with the the stipulations that he had to deal with. If Ryan continues to say he's good and he don't have a problem, why are we still arguing about the same thing?
Because of
Like
Earl. You
Ryan,
ain't see what Earl said?
because yeah. I saw when you posted it, right? But at the end of the day, I can only go off what Ryan's telling me.
I
Like
mean,
Ryan is the one up there.
Why would you go off of what Ryan's telling you when another fighter who you know is big as hell naturally, people
Right.
calling him a weight bully, people saying he might not be able to make 47. He telling you what he see. You don't think that's experience speaking?
No, and it's no. I'm not trying to discredit anything Earl is saying. I'm also not trying to diminish this fight or anything else that come along with it. If Ryan is saying he's good, okay, let's say Ryan not good, right? And my thing is like, and I already know where you stand at on it. But bro, like, if we going Ness, you are not gonna sign a contract that doesn't benefit you, Ness.
Yeah, but you
I've
don't
heard
know
you talk
that.
on the
You
show.
don't know that until the day of the weigh-in. It's different. Like, yeah, I'm not going to sign a contract, but I'm not going to sign a contract to weigh in. He signed the contract to weigh in. You can't have expectations of how you going to feel. He won't know till today.
Hey, and I respect where you coming from on it, Ness, but I'm just talking about just any contract in general, Ness. Anything that if it's something, and you know everything they have on there is going against you, bro. If you choose to take that, which I doubt you will, Ness, because I've heard how you spoke on here, and I've heard you tell different stories and different situations you've been a part of. Bro, it's no way you would have took it. Like, why isn't Ryan being blamed as much as Tank being blamed? Because it take two to do this. Like, I understand Ryan wanted to fight. Okay, you wanted to fight. You went with
But
the
that's the
stipulation.
thing, champ.
Bro,
Why
you
would
signed
we
the contract? Why are we still complaining?
But Joe, why would we blame the guy that wants to fight and instead we're not gonna blame the guy that's doing all the bullshit so the fight don't happen?
Okay, Ness. I completely get it. All I'm saying is, fuck it, Ryan. Hey, like y'all was saying, telling Benavidez, Charlo, Caleb Plant. Hey, go get another lane in, Ryan. Forget Tank. Go get another lane.
You can't
Move
say
on
that
up
because
then.
they made the fight. They made the fight. See, the problem is that y'all want us to not talk about how the fight got made. Y'all be like, yo, he made it. Shh, be quiet. That's not how it worked. It ain't even Ryan
I'm not even
complaining.
speaking on Tank.
But that's your call.
Hey, I'm about to cash out you again.
Yo, it ain't even Ryan complaining, y'all. You gotta understand, he getting asked questions in interviews. Matt Barnes asked him this shit. The other dude, Brady, asked him this shit. The other dude, Pony Tony, or what was his Patty Pony, the UFC. Like every interview he did, they asked because it exists. It's not him crying. He's a super duper popular 9 million, almost 10 million followers on Instagram. They're interviewing. They're requesting to interview him. Shit, I wish we could interview him. What, we not going to ask about it? We going to say he crying because we asking? You dudes got to stop this shit. Big If, what up? Big If on Discord. We don't hear you. We don't hear you. Come back. Come back. Teddy B, Midwest Sports Talk. What up? Unmute the mic, Teddy. If you're watching this on YouTube, smash that thumbs up. Looks like Teddy didn't connect. Jump back in the stream, Teddy. Jump back in the stream. I don't know. You're not there. Ortiz, I see you requested. Did you send a counterpunch? Is that you? Are you Ed? Let me go to you in case you're Ed. Are you Ed, brother, on Cash App?
Yo, what's up?
Are you Edward on Cash App? Huh?
No.
All right. Well, you know you got to pay for a Cash App counterpunch to get a second call, champ. I thought that was you who paid for that. I can't give you a free call while dozens of people pay for that. But I am going to keep the phone lines moving. We got plenty of free callers to get to. What we got here? LV, Slugger. Actually, fuck. Where's C-Dub, right? C-Dub, if I owe you a counterpunch, where are you? What's going on, LV?
TVV.
What's happening? What's happening?
What up, man? Yo, man, we a few hours out, man. Few hours out to one of the bigger fights in boxing. It's not the biggest,
Shit,
man.
we still got damn near 2
still on
hours
it.
for Ryan to finally weigh in, man. Poor kid.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't got to make weight. You know
Yes, he
what I'm
do.
saying? I'm pretty sure the fight is still
He gotta keep weight. That's hard to do.
I'm saying, ain't this what he signed up for?
Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, I also
so,
paid
I mean,
for a
that's what
fair
it is.
fight, champ.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he looked good to me. You know, we all got on seeing how Devin looked his last weigh in. Who looked worse to you, Devin or Ryan?
Yeah, but Devin ain't had to restrict from rehydrating. You see how important that was for Devin to get all the nutrition back in his system?
But this what I'm saying though. You wouldn't have that if you would have just lost them little 0.5.
I mean, we
and
wouldn't
just
have
came
had
in at
that. We wouldn't have
135.
had that if he'd have just fought him at 40 like he did Barrios, who's not
But then
who's
Barrios
better.
have a belt?
Who's better? Barrios was a
Then
champ. You
Barrios
right.
have a belt.
You right. Barrios was
Yeah,
a champ.
Exactly.
You're right. You're
And,
right.
And what belt did Ryan win?
Huh?
What belt did Ryan win to have any leverage?
The social
in the
media belt. The
negotiation?
social media belt.
Oh,
That's why
get
this.
the hell
That's
out
why
of
this
here.
the biggest
now you
fight.
making up.
That's
now
why
you
this the
making
biggest
up belts.
fight. That's
Now
why this
you
the biggest
picking up
fight.
belts, man.
That's why this the
That
biggest
ain't
fight.
no-
Ain't it the
nah,
biggest
that
fight?
Ain't no.
Ain't it the
nah,
biggest
that,
fight?
That shit don't give
Oh,
you no
alright.
negotiations in the. That don't give you leverage in the negotiation
Nah,
table,
you
man.
right.
You win a belt, then you bring that, and then
I
you can say, oh,
restarted.
yeah,
I restarted the clock, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. I restarted the clock.
Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying. He was 135.5. He could have lost them little 0.5 because he looked good to me. You know, I think Devin looked worse
Oh,
his
shit.
last fight against Kambosos.
Oh shit! This man
And,
knows more than Earl.
coulda
He
lost-
said he looked good to
He
me.
could have lost them 0.5. He could have lost them 0.5 and had no rehydration clause. But he want to come to the negotiation table. And if you don't mind me asking, how did he even start fighting at 138? Did he want to fight at 138, or did the two B sides make him move up to 138 to fight him? How did that go about? Did he make them move to 140, or did they tell him they couldn't make 135, so he offered to fight him at 138? Do you remember? Hello?
I'm giving you your call,
Hello?
champ. I ain't trying to talk over your call.
Okay, yeah, okay. So from what I understand, Fortuna and to go, they couldn't make the 135, so they made Ryan move up to 138 to fight him. So for that reason, so you let two B sides move you up to 138, but you get in the fight with an A side in the biggest fight in boxing, and you gonna make him move to 140? Come on, man. Let's stop the cap, man. Like I said before, man.
I mean, people
job
usually
well done
move
on
to
Ryan,
where
man.
the money is, right?
Job well done.
Let me ask you
Job
this.
well done
Oh,
on
all right,
Ryan,
my
man.
bad, my
You know,
bad.
the sympathy tour was put in place. It helped out, and like I said, a lot of these callers calling in talking about Ryan ain't gonna be at his best. My question to you: who you think looked better in their last weigh-in, Devin or Ryan? So I mean, like I said, the sympathy tour was put in place just for these callers, the whole boxing world to be bamboozled, and to get behind Ryan once he get knocked out. You know, it's all set up. So regardless if he get knocked out in the first round or late, you know, he give us a good fight and get stopped late. The sympathy tour was put in place, so regardless, he should be able to bounce back, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking forward to this night, man. And hopefully get us a good fight. And what Tank was saying with the you can't eat right is all mental welfare. You know what I'm saying? With these boxers, what they say 70% is mental.
No.
So,
Sounds
Ryan
sounds
had
like
his
he
shot
happy. Sounds like he happy fighting a weak fighter.
No, it's all the mental game. You know, Ryan been doing it all the way to the lead up to the night.
I'll play the audio. Don't worry.
Tank doing his part. Tank doing his part.
I'm gonna play the audio so people can make up their own. You know what I'm saying, Mom? Because you trying to say, you know, whatever you trying to say.
knockout.
I've heard you say you get fighters into
Shut up. You
the
don't
deep
even got
water.
that energy because you can't even eat.
What you say, Tank?
I've heard you say you get fighters into
Shut up.
the
You
deep
don't even got
water.
that energy because you can't even eat.
What?
I've heard you say you get fighters into
Shut up. You
the
don't even
deep
got
water.
that energy because you can't even eat.
I've heard you say you get fighters into
Shut up. You
the
don't even
deep
got
water.
that energy because you can't even eat.
Damn. My man happy. He happy he starved somebody. This what this era calls tough. Starving somebody. Like legit history repeats itself. If you watch the movie Gladiator, which is the Julius Caesar story, before he fights Russell Crowe, he goes out there in front of everybody, raises Russell Crowe's hand and stabs him where the people can't see, so he go into the fight injured. It's history repeating itself, you know what I mean? He don't want a fair fight. That's sad, but you know, it is what it is. Discord is rocking. Twitter is rocking. Landline is open. Teddy B, what it do? Teddy B, accept the invite. Yo.
Oh, yeah, I just got my hair cut and shit. Browsing around the city, people, like, again, more people that I've never seen talk about boxing, talking about boxing. Can't wait, man. Later on tonight. Yeah, Ryan can't eat for a little bit, but he about to have 8 hours of rehydration coming, so he'll be all right. He gonna be nice and strong in there to
What
get
you said?
knocked
What you
out.
said? He'll be all right. You don't want a fair fight.
It's a fair fight, man. He's gonna come in. He's gonna come. How much you think he gonna weigh? Like, I think he's gonna weigh like 10 more pounds than Tank tonight.
I don't know. Every time y'all say fair fight, I just screen share the experts. The experts, Earl Spence Jr.
I mean, looking sunk in one time, like at the weigh-in, is like that happens. All these fighters is killing themselves to make divisions they shouldn't be making.
Earl laughing, trying to say Ryan done.
Man, I seen Devin Haney at his last weigh-in. He looked done. And
Yeah,
then the night of,
but you know the difference? You know the difference? Devin Haney was allowed to put all the nutrition he could possibly get into his body. He wasn't restricted.
Hey, hold on. He got 10 pounds one day, and then he can gain as much weight as he wants in 2 hours. He's going to gain 15 to 20 pounds.
So you don't think he could get bloated if he rush and eats because he hasn't been able to eat? Like, come on, champ.
Oh, it's 8 hours. It's 8 hours, man.
Hey,
it's
champ,
not
no,
2 hours.
you an expert. I'm sorry. Did you do pro wrestling?
I remember y'all was.
Did you do
wrestling? Y'all was giving out the misleading information that the weigh-in was in the afternoon.
What you mean? The weigh-in didn't even start yet, bruh. Fuck is you talking
weigh-in
about?
Weigh-in is at 11 o'clock your time, right?
Bruh, we talked about yesterday's weigh-in was at 6 p.m.
No. This was 2 weeks ago. Y'all did a show talking about weigh-ins in the afternoon, so he ain't gonna have no time to replenish.
Bruh, yesterday's weigh-in. Oh my God! All right, I'm gonna let you talk, man, cause you know whatever. I'm gonna let you talk.
I know what time the weigh-in was yesterday. That gave Ryan more time to make the weight yesterday.
Make the weight. You sound so man. Why? Why you sounding like this? Why are you doing this?
If the weight was so much, he didn't need extra time to make the weight.
That's what you think took place? Oh my God! Thank God the bell rang. He's about to be out of here, y'all. Don't worry.
This y'all excuses, not mine. Y'all excuses.
Oh, that's the bell, brother. That's the bell. That's the bell, brother. Look, you hear this, man? Listen to this logic. And then they say, Ness, why you gotta call caller's name? So I'm gonna try and say this to him and to everybody listening and to everybody with his train of thought without calling anybody names. But think about what it is that you're saying. You know, you calling into a show, there's thousands of people watching. We're listening to you. You know what I mean? Like, you should consider what it is that you're gonna say. You know, To say that he's fine, that he has 8 hours, 7 hours, it's really 6, right? He weighs in at 11, which is still about an hour and a half. Then he's got maybe what, 7 hours before the bell, you know? How is he good when professional fighter, unified champion Earl Spence doesn't think he's good? How is he good when Andre Ward is saying that he should have just came out and showed the world what Tank was doing before signing a contract and shamed him? Ward is the same dude that brought down Chad Dawson. So he understands what that weight drop is. But look, it's all right, man. You guys are showing that you're a fan of man and not a fan of the sport. Me, as a person that's a fan of this sport, I just want the best versus the best. I don't want, someone that is being weight drained, someone that, is being starved. I don't know. I want a fair fight. Shout out to Wilder and Fury. Shout out to Earl and Spence. Shout out to Danny and Spence. Shout out to Danny and Porter. Shout out to Danny and Thurman. Shout out to Thurman and Porter. You know what I mean? Shout out to real fights, man. Shout out to Fundora and Mendoza. Especially shout out to Mendoza. He didn't say, look at him. He's so big. He's probably 200 to 150. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's boxing. Dude's in your division. You trying to cut him down. That's not what Mendoza did. He didn't ask for an advantage because Fundora was bigger. And none of y'all asked for an advantage. Y'all don't be crying for when Fundora was beating up Lubin and everybody else. Y'all ain't cry for those guys and say, oh, Fundora, he's too tall. They should do catch weights with Fundora. Like, you guys are freaking a bunch of babies that want to defend bullshit because you're saddened that your superhero looks super whack. That's all. And I get it. It's all right. But we'll take your calls. We'll let you get it off your chest. We'll let you tell the world why you think it's okay that, this man gets an advantage. VA Money, what up?
What's going on, man?
How are you?
Hold on. Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Am I clear?
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to talk about some of the factors that I'm looking at going into this fight. I was watching the weigh-in, and actually, B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins, stated that he thought that Tank Davis was kind of dry and kind of ashy and stuff like that, a little sunken in. When someone's skin looks like that, that's a result of having like a low lipid profile, right? So I could
my bad.
Oh, okay. I can take from that. Hey, yeah. So I can take from that to say that maybe there was some adequate drug testing from this fight, because a lot of times when you're using lipid-derived substances like stanozolol or testosterone or stuff like that, you're going to end up with extra cholesterol in your blood system, and that's going to give you like a sheen. That's going to give you like a full color in your skin, and kind of like a greasiness, kind of like a sheen, like a moist sheen on your skin. But when you're not on that kind of stuff and you're cutting weight, you're going to have actually lower fat and cholesterol and stuff like that in your blood system, and that's going to give you like a dry look. So I'm thinking that if they drug tested Tank like that, and if he's coming in clean, then Ryan Garcia's coming in clean. But here's the issue though, right? Because I've been watching Tank his last couple fights, and his body hasn't looked firm, right? He's looked like he's had a lot of loose skin. We know he blows up in fat in between fights, but a lot of fighters do that. A lot of fighters blow up in between fights, and they still come in kind of shredded or not, or relatively in shape, looking for a combat athlete when the fight happens. And Tank has not been doing that. And if you could remember, Tank has also been boxing very negative his last couple fights. He boxed real negative against Rolly, and he boxed probably even more negative against Hector Garcia. So two of the things that happen whenever someone's on some sort of performance enhancing drug is or steroid is that they become more aggressive and also more explosive, right? So Tank is naturally explosive, so you're not going to be able to tell the difference. But him being less aggressive the last couple of fights tell me that he's been prepping for this fight with Ryan Garcia under a drug testing protocol since Rolly.
All right, VA Money. We gonna keep these phone lines moving. Show is over in 15 minutes. Al in the Bay, what it do?
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What up?
Yeah, all that excuses, I don't care about no more. The fight is here. But my thing is, looking at both fighters, if Garcia can stand tall and box tall and keep his chin down, he definitely have a shot to win. He better not do what Rolly did and smother his punches trying to come after Tank, and it's gonna be the same solution. One thing about, I heard callers talking about feet and good feet and this and that. It's all about, okay, we know Tank can move and everything, so Ryan needs to move as well. And cutting off the ring, with your feet, that's understand, that's logic, and that is what that's pretty much what feet work is understanding where your opponent is going to be. And so he's got to cut off the ring and box tall. There was one more other thing I was going to say, but I can't even think of what I was going to say. But, if Ryan could do those things, keep his chin down, box tall, and he got to go for the body. My coaches always used to say in football, you take away a man's wheels, he can't go nowhere. That means his feet. So if he boxes to the body and don't worry about the chin as much, that would be his X factor to win, is to the body. Because if you try to go for the chin, he's going to miss. So, I don't know if Ryan Camp is listening, but that is the game plan Ryan should be going into. If he's trying to go in to knock Gervonta out, it's not going to happen. Ryan don't have the one-punch knockout. He don't have that type of power. Gervonta has that type of power. You can see Gervonta has that type of power where he can lock in on your chin and it's night-night. I think Ryan Garcia needs to come in behind the jab, go to the body, stand tall, and keep his chin down to actually win this fight. And if he can do that early in the fight, that would make him better to win later on in the fight, because then Gervonta has to fight behind the card, and that's going to have to make him aggressive.
Al in the Bay, appreciate you calling in. Show is wrapping up at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have a prior engagement. So we're dropping the call time from 3 minutes per caller to 1.5 minutes. So, you're down to the amateurs now. You get 90 seconds because we got so many callers. I want to try and give everyone an opportunity at least to get it off their chest before we end it. We have some super chats we got to get to. We're at Alex in Florida. We stopped at him. Tevis Smith, $10 super chat. He says, after 11 o'clock weigh-in, he's coming in at 146. Can't be put on the other 2 pounds, though? Yes, after 11, he could weigh what he wants. Martin Sines says, I am just wondering how it's unfair if both fighters have to obey the rehydration clause and come in more than 146. I mean, it's clear. Look at the weigh-in. One person weighed less, one person weighed more. You know what I mean? One person has less to cut. It's harder to do for one person. Just because they both have to do it don't mean it's easy for both or simple. Matt Bet 100, Kansas City. Devin's disciples, Devin's demons. I heard him saying he might put restrictions in the future. You can't cry. I don't know what you're talking about. Never seen that. Jacob Sims, $2 super chat. Grown men calling a 4'5" dude a gorilla is wild. Moonhead Danny, $2 super chat. He says, ha ha, he can't eat. You mad, Ness. You a hater. GB Lifetime Videos, $2 super chat. He says, I got Tank winning. Then he needs Haney, if not Shakur. Cannabis Cove. I said love because I love cannabis. Shout out to Hardin keeping me Rizite. He says, CYP sack hugging. Okay. I get that now after I read it out loud. Boxing, $5 super chat says, Floyd was one of my favorite fighters, but what happened to fighters being on even playing fields? Well, only if he was involved in negotiations for that fight. Average boxing fan, $5 super chat says, CYP tripping. Why is it always a race thing? What the fuck does that have to do with fighting? CYP has the mentality of an oppressed person. The mentality of an oppressed person. Shaking my freaking head. Boxing is no colors. $10 super chat from Tevis Smith. Shout out to Tevis. Appreciate you, champ. $10 super chat. He says, at the end of the day, when Tank gets a highlight reel KO, that's what will be the lasting memory. But he still won't make the fight with Devin. He's got all the excuses for Devin. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. We got a couple other super chats we got to get to. Then we're going back out to the phone lines. Remember, we're giving everybody a minute 30 because the phone lines are jam-packed and the line has been shortened due to prior engagement. We have Boxing with his second super chat, $2 super chat. He says, I think Ness would body bag CYP in a real debate. C-Dub, we got to you. CYP, we got to you. And we got Ring IQ Boxing Talk. Shout out to my man Julius De Lo Mio, Dominican Stand Up, $10 super chat. He says, he not a tank, he a Jeep. Tanks don't need rehydration clauses. Bless up, Ness. Laughing out loud. Love emoji. Well, actually, this is like, what's up, right? Or how's it hanging? This is love. Not Al Heyman, $5 super chat says, put CYP name down with the sponsors. He stay counterpunching, but y'all gotta chill on the race. Play. Rep yo set, but keep it respectful. Rod in the 870, $2 super chat says, you guys giving a built-in excuse. It's sad with the mad face emoji. Yeah, I got the mad face emoji for the contract that Tank put out. James Benavidez, $10 super chat says, Ryan is going to be this generation's Duran if he wins. Duran only beat one king, and Ryan just needs to beat Tank. Or is this too far-fetched a comparison, Ness? I love it, man. I love that you're thinking outside the box. But if he beats Tank, he might be more than just Tank. Robert Cassidy, $5 super chat says, I'm a Tank fan, but with all the Tankalation stipulations, I'm rooting for Ryan. Love the podcast. Hands up in prayer emoji. Love emoji. We appreciate you, my friend. Shout out to each and every one of you that are super chatting, that are tuned in. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. I think we could reach our goal of 168,000 right now. We need about 150 more. We can do this right now on the live. There's like 1,300 people watching. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button right now, and we could get to that goal. Help me. Help me. Where we at? Caesar Nava, $5 super chat says, how do I become a member so I can listen to the Betting Show? Shout out TBV. All right, so I'm going to do this real quick live. This is a screen share, T-1, 2. We're in screen share mode. You come down, you're watching the show, you're looking at me, you scroll down, you hit this button right here that says join. Next to that, you hit that join button, and then you go right here. It says prospect. Nope, that ain't the one. Contender. That ain't it. Champ. You're gonna pay $15, and in 30 days, I'm gonna make sure you make that money back and more. If you sign up right now, you're gonna get my bets for this week. I already killed it last week with Big Zang knocking out Joe Joyce. Yeah, I called that. Me. I don't just yell. I call fights. Outside of that, I think I got some good winners for this week. So my betting show is already out. If you sign up right now, you can just go back and listen to the playback after this show. And yeah, we're going to get to these other super chats. We got Rider of the Storm, $10 super chat. He says, all these fans who are making excuses why the catch weight and the hydration clause is okay are the same ones complaining about Fury weight when he came in 270 pounds versus Wilder. You're absolutely right. We have Quay the Great, $5 super chat. He says, Tank the reason the asterisk will be by his name in this fight. If he wins, he gave Ryan built-in excuses. Only real PBC fighters, Lil Charlo and Fulton. Oh, wow. Raider Reaper. He's got a $5 super chat. He says, I'm the only one in the world who likes the rehydration and cat wage clauses. As an amateur whose one loss was to a weight bully, this will clean up divisions. Okay, champ. I hear you. I hears you. Jay Santiago, let's go. Clock's ticking. Jay Santiago. No J. All right, we got two more super chats. We got VA Money, $2 super chat. Ryan will be less explosive. The results of the drug testing. Oh, not the rehydration cause. Okay, sure, narrative VA. We got George Zapata with the big super duper $100 super chat. Shout out, George. We appreciate you over here, man. We're going to keep these phone lines moving. We got Za Boxing Nation. Clock has started.
Yo.
Go.
You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Word, man. So what's up with the fight, man? I know y'all are y'all full tonight?
Yeah, we sold out, champ. We sold out. Now, I'm going to put in a message while you on the call, see if they're going to let me open up more seats, but I don't think so. I only actually have 40 seats.
Damn, man. Well, if they do, man, I definitely want one tonight, man. I don't know how I would contact you guys after the show.
DM.
90
Instagram
seconds.
DM always the best way to get me, and I'm the one that replies the most.
Yo, word. What's your name on Instagram?
Either the Boxing Voice or NestGTO.
All right, but you said NestGTO?
Yep.
All right, man. That's my call, man. I just wanted to get a little info on tonight.
Appreciate you, champ. Yeah, man, I told you guys you had to buy your tickets. I can't believe it. I feel so grateful that you guys have sold us out and that the event is sold out. But it's like I said, man, you had to get your tickets first come, first serve. The venue was amazing. I was actually there. Ken Porter held a press conference there. You could see the venue from Sean's YouTube because he live streamed yesterday's event. We got Yamit in Elizabeth. Am I saying that right, champ? I went to you yesterday. You didn't answer.
Yeah, you saying that right, Yami.
What's good?
What's going on? I wanted to touch on the press conference yesterday. Not the press conference, the weigh-in. I don't know. B-Hop acting a little funny because Tank was right. I don't really even understand why B-Hop was
10 seconds
Tank in the first place. And even the day before that, the press conference was kind of weird. B-Hop was all the way to the side. He ain't had no name tag on the table. I don't even know why he was up there, to be honest. He need to sit his ass down somewhere. I don't know about this rehydration clause, man. And it is what it is. It's fight time. They both got to make the weight. I mean, he signed a contract, so he got to deal with it now. I mean, it's going to be a good fight. I got Tank knockout by 8th round.
All right, champ. Thank you for keeping it under your time, giving other people time. Jay Swift, what up?
Yo, happy
Fight Day.
I am ready. So we be over there at 4, right?
Yeah, you the DJ. Definitely come at 4.
Okay. The reason, does anybody know the reason why Tank only fought one time at 140? If you guys watched the Barrios fight, Tank got cracked at least 12 times from the first round all the way till Barrios got knocked out. And that can do damage to a person if that happens every other fight. And that's why he went back down to 135. He knows he's not ready. He stumbled back twice in the Barrios fight. He stumbled twice. So we know already. He knew already. He's like, wow, these niggas 140 hit real hard. And that's why he didn't go back to 140. But anyway, that's my time. See you at the fight, Ness. Peace and blessings to the boxing boys. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. We're trying to get through all these calls. Never leave a man behind. Big If, what it do?
Salute, Ness, man. Happy fight day, man. I'm ready for the fight, man.
champ.
But a lot of these callers that's acting like they hardcore fans, man, I'm not jacking that, man. Y'all sound like boxing baddies and fangirls, man. Race banging and like promotional company banging. You're not a hardcore. You're a boxing baddie, man. Just keep us on the fight. Now, if Ryan pulls this off, I think Joe Goosen got to be the trainer of the year, man, because Ryan got like mad errors. But I want Ryan to win because Ryan is the only cat that's going to take it to the big dudes, man. He's calling out Devin next. He's the reason this fight got made. You know what I mean? He told his promotional company, I'm not taking no fights until you bring me Son. You know what I mean? So I want him to win. It's just that he has so much errors with the, he can't really fight on the inside. And I'm thinking that's what Tank means when he says he's going to drown Son. But other than that, man, salute to you, man. Keep your foot on their necks of these boxing baddies, and I'm out.
I like that. Boxing baddies. I like that. Yo, we got Pat's Nation. Clauses for fights should not have to be put in place. Weigh-ins should be 1 hour before each fight. If you fight at 135, that should be your fight night weigh. Wait, this will eliminate all weight bullies. It actually doesn't, champ. That causes deaths in the ring. You have less fluids because people, regardless of how much time they have to weigh in, they still want the advantage. So they still going to cut as much as they possibly can to be in a division where they're bigger, versus going up to a division where it's comfortable to make weight, because everybody's looking for an advantage. The problem is when you start looking for an advantage in the contracts and in the negotiations, look for your advantage in the skill, look for your advantage in your natural size, your God-given ability, but don't look for a advantage that you're going to call the A side. That's not an advantage. That's making the fight, shitty for us. Mixed Memorabilia, what up? Mixed Memorabilia, what up?
Yeah, hello, man. I don't like these clauses. Leonard Ellaby, Mayweather Promotions, etc. When Mayweather became Money May, they've been doing that since then, and I've never liked it. Anyway, it is what it is. Originally, I thought that Tank Davis would win by TKO round 11. Now I'm going for TKO Davis to win, TKO round 9. I think maybe to avoid the dangerous Garcia left hook, that Davis goes a little bit on his chest, so then Garcia doesn't have that leverage. But yeah, either way, it's going to be a great fight. Really looking forward to it. So I just want to keep it short there.
Appreciate you, man. And you guys need to be thanking him as he is a rider and a team player, giving the next caller ample time. Decatur, Georgia, it's on you.
Liz, what's up? Nance, what crack-a-lacking?
Oh, chilling.
Good stuff, man. I just got one quick question, man. What's the size of the ring?
No clue, brother.
Okay. I was just curious. That's all I had. Still got Tank 6 through 8. I'm out there, count. Stay up, man.
All right. Let's see. We got Caesar Nava. Shout out to Caesar. Just became a champ. Caesar, we appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that super chats, everybody that supports, everybody that listens, everybody that hits the thumbs up, everybody that shared the show and told a friend. TBE is on you. Clock's ticking.
Yo, what up, Ness? Happy fight day, man. I'm fucking excited as fuck today. I ain't been this excited for a fight in a minute, man. I can't even stay still, man. But I got a question about the undercard, man. What you think about? I was talking to one of my boys yesterday. He was talking about Gabe Rosado as a live underdog at plus 800. I don't see it just because he's on a 3-fight losing streak, but I kind of do since he are,
I don't know. I think people getting souped up because he knocked out Beck. But what's the probability of him doing that shit again?
Shit, not again, because he was getting fucked up the first
exactly.
He
was losing that fight until he did what he did. So but
yeah,
I do got specific betting advice on that fight. You can listen to my betting show. We did it yesterday. It's on YouTube members. It's on Patreon, $15 level. That's all I can say, champ.
For sure. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, that's my call, man. Just excited for the fight, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, keeping it short and sweet. We got What's Your Excuse?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? I'm gonna make it quick, man. You know what's sad, bro, is that a lot of these dudes, they ain't really boxing fans, bro. They're just fans of their favorite fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Saying like CYP, bro, like that cut 2 colors before, talking about Ryan signed the contract, so he should deal with it. Like, he's the one making the fights, bro, because the 3 colors ago, he said he went down as the A side and took B side fighter fights, right? Well, that means that he's trying to make the fights, bro. So give the guy the props. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to take those fights. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But he went and took them. And then the other thing, bro, with the rehydration that people don't understand. And it's actually a shame that CYP talks all this shit and supposedly he's a coach. Bro, a rehydration is a bitch. You got a one-time shot to do it. And if you don't do it right, your body ain't going to feel the same fight night. It's not going to feel the same, bro. You're going to be feeling like you got a bag of bricks on your legs, bro. Your body's not going to come back the same. Look at the fight with Chavez Jr. and Canelo. You think his ass was shot. His body wasn't responding. And that's what people don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, bro, I like Tank. But if Tank wins this fight, me personally, I'm not giving him the same credit because he didn't fight Ryan in an even playing field. You feel me? That's like telling a man coming into a fucking knife, got a plastic knife and I got a real knife.
All right,
you're not
champ.
in an even playing field, bro.
That is the time. Tommy, Florida.
What's up, Nick? You got me?
Got you.
All right, so once again, people talking. All right. Barrios was a 140 champion. Ryan Garcia is not. Ryan Garcia could have fought a 140. He decided to fight a little guy, but the narrative of the show is to talk about Tank making him do a rehydration clause when, like CYP said, if you fight me at 135, there's no rehydration clause. You want that extra pound, you got an extra pound, now it's a rehydration clause. That's what I want. So they each got something they wanted out of the contract. But people, you know, they shitting on Tank on the show. But it's cool. Ryan should have not went and fought the little guy if he's going to be at 140. Go fight at 140. Then you ain't got to cry about catch weights fucking rehydration clauses. Everybody calling in crying about the shit still. What, 30 days? I know TVV done made a lot of money on counter punches and super checks. So congrats to that. But motherfucker, man, what else I finna say, man? Y'all, either way it goes, like I said, the only person I asked Ness a question about 30 days ago, and nobody else answered the question yes, like he answered yes. My question was, do you want Ryan to pull out the fight? He said yes. Nobody else said that. Everybody else still wants this fight no matter what, so why the fuck is y'all crying? I never gave a fuck about the rehydration clause or the weight. I wanted to see the fight. So, shout out to TBV and enjoy the night, fellas.
All right, champ. All right. Appreciate you calling in. That is everybody. We will be back at 5 o'clock from our live watch party. You know, go ahead and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. See you at 5. Peace.